Retake from behind.
Oh!
What a lineup from Dola!
What a swing!
So guys, here we go. Grand final between CELEBe and All Gamers. First map is Compound. Remember guys, it's a best of 5. So the first team which secures 3 maps gonna win the match. Let me double check if the dashboard is working, guys. Sorry, there's some delay today, I know. I was just having lunch and I realized, oh, this match is about to start. So I had to be quick. So guys, let me double check real quick if the dashboard is working.
So that is all the way near the base, so great start for AG. Having double snipers along with Bean for the first round.
So double sniper here on AG, CY and Bean.
Not defend on B side, just leaving that center open. Pretty confident with a member down. It's going to be okay defense here.
Yeah, and CELEBe now preparing to push on the site A.
Nice fracking from Bean onto Dola.
Bean gets one there. He takes that down. Dola there with the
Seems like CELEBe's in trouble. Shady, nice headshot onto CQ. Bean gets the double kill. All on Rambo, but he's low HP, can't get the clutch.
Round number 1, and you can
So
see
guys,
the hype on these players' faces. They are so ready for this. They are so into it. They want to be the champions, and man, winning that first round, they're feeling really good.
I'm sure CELEBe was quite surprised when they also saw Bean in that A side.
Yeah.
Knew that it was going to be double sniper with that kill feed, the very first kill of the round with ZY sniper, but didn't know that Bean would be staying right at that A plant zone. That was a big surprise. And right after that, we could see this.
Guys, is the sound okay? Let me know in the chat, please.
From CELEBe saying, okay, Bean's actually A. Do we really fully want to commit? But there was a go sign, so CELEBe will still go ahead and challenge them. Of course, only the first round, they got to see the positions. So let's see where CELEBe goes now. Just controlling over to Central Plaza. No intel. Still into that double pillar room because that can be costly.
Good evening, John Tamagos. What's up?
Have immaculate defense in that double pillar room against Imperial.
Guys, sound is fine. Can you confirm in the chat, please? So we can focus on the match.
One more footstep could have been a death.
CELEBe for now just content to kind of hold Central Plaza and gather what intel they can.
Nice smoke from CELEBe.
Potential for CELEBe to move on to either Site A or Site B. We'll have to see where they decide to go as Bean is continuing to check this angle.
Oh, nice headshot from J-Way. Also figured out J-Way really likes to play aggressive in mid. He always goes for solo peeks, and it works out perfectly for him. Yeah, it's the grand final. So the winner of this match wins $50,000 US.
Checks out a few.
Not too bad, right?
And no rifles checked by
50k really doesn't hurt in the pocket.
Not controlled. Falling behind, that is ZY on his own.
Even here, gets the frag to Rambo now. AG having the man advantage, 4 vs 3 situation. Yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, guys. I'll drop some econ codes, guys, and I also will raffle off 500 ecoin on my Instagram story, guys. Just join the Q&A. The top question wins as usual. Lucas here with an insane entry frag here towards bomb site B, getting 2 kills. Guys, this is how you enter B side, right? Insane. What's low? Is the sound low, guys?
Throughout the entire Summer Championship.
That should be better, right? Sorry, guys.
Straight kills right there. Right now,
sound better now?
Right side, you see him
yo, jump on Tilao. Shout out. Lucas here. Getting 3 kills in this round. Insane run from Lucas. And you can see the hype from the Vietnamese team.
As CELEBe fights back.
As Lucas has been the big opener, those 2 kills, B bottom, basically secured the round. I don't think it should have been like that. AG had really nice angle control, but Lucas, like, it must have been like headshot first bullet both times. And he's been on fire this entire tournament. Unless AG
I think I turned on the lights
him down, they're going to have some massive problem in this best of 5.
Absolutely. Lucas right now is the player to beat on CELEBe. I mean, we've
okay, sound is fine now. Okay, great. Guys, I'll drop some econ codes. But if you want to win 500 ecoin, just join the Instagram Q&A.
I mean, Vietnam.
Top question wins as usual. Rambo with the entry flag onto J-Way long A.
Start things out here in set 3.
Yeah, J-Way,
Here guys, the
sure
first
that
code.
Did not expect Rambo to be staying at that spot. It's usually the rifles from the blacklist that will check back.
Remember guys, especially Dola was stepping up to the plate
going a little too
in
aggressive
the
to begin,
group stage match
but it's only the
between
beginning
AG
few
and
rounds, so I think
CELEBe.
it's okay
I
to
think
test,
Dola
but
dropped
falling
60
behind in the
kills.
later rounds.
60
Yeah,
kills
play for
in
J-Way
just
last
3
time as
maps
well,
onto
to kinda
AG.
expose himself.
2.0 KD ratio, so this guy was definitely a decisive player in this matchup. But honestly, in my opinion, still Lucas and Rambo are the star players on the Vietnamese squad.
Now, and actually what might be rotating towards B is CELEBe. They're kind of coming through this corridor, even watching for Rambo.
Might be caught. There's Rambo
So
on the
here,
chase with his
CY in
teammate.
trouble.
Yeah.
He pushed up towards B
Didn't
connector
really
with the sniper
know
rifle, falling back
how
now
many
patiently
exactly were
waiting
pushing through a double
for
pillar,
CELEBe to
because CELEBe
commit
did
towards
use a
bomb
lot of
site B.
resources, but didn't end up pushing a site.
Yeah, 40 seconds now on the clock is 3 players for
And
CELEBe.
LDX, I think, with the Q position now. Let's see if Even will push up towards mid. No, he rotates towards A side. Since Shady gets the frag onto CQ, CQ was speaking solo here in mid from A main. And now CELEBe going for the B execute. CY with the key position here. Never mind, it was just a fake, guys. It was just a fake. Works out perfectly. All players from AG rotating towards bomb site B. Just being left here in heaven, gets the frag onto Rambo.
They were confused for 4 seconds.
And now
but
AG have the
rotation
man
going
advantage.
wrong.
Oh, even gets the frag on
rotation.
Lucas as well.
Was
All on
a little
Dola.
late, but it is Dola.
Dola
From
against
CELEBe certainly can pull off some
Bean
miracle
and CY.
saves on his own.
And Dola has the perfect timing, I think.
Dola, he's actually
He could
set
even
up a
flank there
top.
because
Bean
I
not
think
spot him
they
going in.
assume that he's
that's gonna be
outside long A.
surprising for all
I think
gamers.
perfect play from Dola. Gets the frag onto CY. Bean versus Dola.
18 seconds.
And Bean closing out the round for AG.
Shot, but I love that
What a
move
round
there,
here
coming
from
all
all
the way around and
gamers.
getting the flank kill.
Nice
Not able to win
retake.
1v1 versus Bean after that is
Guys,
all
don't
gamers
spam,
gonna
please,
play
otherwise I have
2-1
to time
here
you
in
out.
set number 1, and man, you can feel the action already heating up here in the first couple of rounds. These teams, they're evenly matched and they both want this win.
As you can tell already, there's a huge difference in rotational speed compared to the other team of PG that we just had from Vietnam. So
One sec, guys.
another
Let me
level,
double check
matching
one
really
thing real
the
quick.
rotational speed of all gamers, not just that, their strategy of actually having fake push 2-man defense, going down B did not really work, but it was enough to actually fool
Guys,
them
also
that
make
it was
sure
going
to
be
watch my new
slightly
YouTube
attacked.
video.
Yeah.
Goken
If it was
versus
timed
Revenge
a little bit
highlights.
faster with an A long push, I think it could have worked a lot better, and a round win actually from CELEBe.
Yeah, that
Bean really stopped them back at that card.
definitely was in the cards. And you love seeing those moves out of CELEBe because all gamers, I mean, they're some of the best gamers around. They're so hard to fool sometimes, especially
sec,
with CFS
guys.
GL. So many years of experience.
Anyway,
These
slow
guys
start
pro
into
for
a
maybe
round
8-10
from
years.
CELEBe working up towards
Knows
mid.
he's staying inside and out, and now smoke's coming out. That's going to be locking this corridor here in B as CELEBe is beginning to move through Central Plaza. The C4 watching double pillars. A room is secure now for CELEBe as they continue to lurk through mid, and they are biding their time, but this is a team that we've seen when they decide to push. They are
CELEBe
decisive
here
and fast.
leaving Lucas and
Room
LDX
smoke into
long A.
some grenades
Ram was
swinging
working up
around
towards
from all
B.
gamers. So they have some clue that
So
this
guys,
is
who do you
another
support?
A-long push,
Let
but
me know in the chat.
expecting to be
Vietnam
room, so
or
there's a lot more
China?
rotation going towards A. Let's
Guys,
see
do you
how
support
Shady
China
does.
or Vietnam? Let me know in the
Breaking
chat.
through that plaza.
Yeah, Shady and AWM really coming back. He's going to get taken down there by Bean. Zola will be able to
And
trade
see
him
some
out.
trades going
He
on.
did take
J-Way,
down
Bean
Shady
picking up
inside
Shady
that.
and
Kind of
Lucas.
loses a lot of map
And now
control here
AG
for CELEBe
has
as
the
the
man
C4
advantage
should
in
be
this
rotating
round
all the way
once
back
again.
towards B.
This was a really weird push. With
What does
Rambo already
TP
in
mean?
the
TP
entrance,
means
so
Yeah.
technical
C4 carrying
pause.
from A long, so their
I
plan
think
A
you have
failed.
like one
They still
technical
have plan
pause
B
per
with
map,
Rambo. This is actually
if I'm not
a
mistaken,
very
but I
interesting
think so,
rotation that
yeah.
we don't see from any other
CY
team
here,
except for
the key
CELEBe.
position.
So
Missing the shot onto Dola, and he's low HP. Rambo gets the frag onto CY, and now
even the founder kill into
CELEBe
Central Plaza, so it gives a lot
took
more
over
map control
bomb
to
site
both
B.
around.
It's
30
Rambo
seconds, plenty
Dola
of time to
against
base
J-Way,
actually
CQ, and
rotate
even
from the B
they
room.
like the decision making here from
from
AG, sending two players from the back. Because retaking from GR base is very tough,
It's going
guys.
to be a 2-1 push here for AG.
I think Dola now is the key player in this retake.
ready to make an entrance. Dola
I mean,
is watching that angle,
let's
but
see
they
if he can
also
stop
have
the
to worry about
retake.
ZQ and a flashbang coming in.
Dola didn't expect that it would be that close. And even close out the round here for Team All Gamers. Good start from them.
With a really clutch
Leading now
really
3-1.
nice there. You see them just trade out
Unlucky.
J-Way, and ZQ and Ethan are going to be able to clean it up. Easy peasy.
I feel like that was a very unique defensive double position. Usually you do have Sniper all the way in the back. Rambo, you switched to the side. He was going to be flashed regardless, but still against 3.
Guys, stop asking for econ codes.
Maybe,
just join the raffle.
Maybe
check out the pinned comment.
I could almost do it. I could almost pull it up because I broke through B side on my own. I checked all angles. But all gamers, they just pushed it perfectly. They still had some flashes.
I still love these rotations.
It's so hot here in my room. I think I have to get the ventilator.
Inspiration behind it today here to start things out on this first map. I mean, we're seeing
AG Jayo. Yo, Pandoxon, what's up, bro? You guys are streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Facebook, we have over 500 viewers, so of course I'm trying to focus on Facebook, but I will also consider your chat messages on YouTube and on Twitch. Don't worry, guys.
So far in this tournament, surely CELEBe has been saving their best strats, their most unique plans.
So CELEBe here preparing a mid-execute, I think. Could be a B split, right? Because Rambo works up towards B.
Along with B in that A side push has been
J-Way on point, clean headshot onto Dola. And seems like AG is feeling it today, right? But remember, guys, yesterday when they were playing on Compound, AG was leading 7-4. 7-4, and they still lost. Guys, don't spam.
On the table today for the Grand Finals.
I have to mute you now for 50 minutes, guys. If you keep on spamming, I have to mute you for 50 minutes. Don't ask for ecoin, guys. Just enjoy the match, join the raffle. If you're just here for econ codes, like, there are many other streamers out there dropping way more econ codes than me, right? See, we're getting the factory onto LDX. Good trades, I think, for CELEBe. Lucas with a nice 2K.
They might not be able to bring the fight though. It's a really quick rotation over by ZQ, and now J-Way coming in through.
Yeah, Samuel, okay, bro. Just mute some people. If they keep on spamming here in the chat, drop econ, drop econ. After the third message, you can mute them for 50 minutes. Then if you do it again, ban them for 1 hour.
Really a different feeling between these
yeah, sorry guys, but like just calm down a bit and let's focus on this matchup.
With a minute and 30 on the clock, whereas before it felt like time was really working against our previous.
So AG expects them to commit towards bomb site B. Because Bean, as you might see guys, pushed up long A, and now he has mid control from A window, so they know that all players are in front of B. But look at the C4 guys, Dola is going long A, but will Bean spots him. Like, will Bean spot him? I think he hears him, and he misses the shot, but gets the kill anyway onto Dola, and now he pushes up towards base. Rambo is still in B window. Lucas gets the frag onto Bean, and now if Rambo would be in window, I think he gets the frags. He would get the frag on them.
Mind gaming this just a little bit, expecting all gamers to rotate off that way, and J-Way, unfortunately for Rambo,
time is ticking, guys. 15 seconds left on the clock. And CQ knows that Lucas is on the way towards bomb site A.
That was a little too optimistic.
I swear guys, the rotations from AG, next level. No joke, next level.
I think he should have looked towards the right because
that's why AG is also known as the best team in the world, because their rotations are just insane.
It's diagonal, it's a lot.
They always know how to get info, how to take map control. Like Bean's play right now, you know, pushing up long A, telling his teammates, hey guys, mid is completely empty, stack B, stack B. And then of course 10 seconds left on the clock, they know CELEBe, like, that Lucas can't plant on B anymore. And then CQ instantly pushes towards A side. Insane game sense, guys. Like, trust me, from AG you can learn a lot. Obviously from CELEBe as well, but especially from AG, you can really learn a lot.
Distractions, some confusing plays, confusing attack plays coming out from CELEBe, but it's still not really.
If I have to bet, I would say 3-1 in favor of AG.
But if their
this was my call, yeah.
doesn't really work, I think it's
because
really
best of 5 is also different to a best of 3.
Yeah. Don't really have that many chances.
Obviously, winning a best of 3 against AG is much easier. It's not easy, but it's easier than winning a best of 5,
it
right?
Been done, but with the fake push into B. So
yeah, I'm streaming on Facebook and on YouTube,
so this will actually take a
and on
lot
Twitch
of
as well. Yeah.
Absolutely, and big.
Let me just double check if the video quality is fine.
Expecting him to he over peaks it just
Seems
a little
so.
bit, and that's going to be him going down to LDX. Rush now cancelled is CELEBe. I mean, after getting that 1 kill, they're going to rotate back through Central and maybe catch AG unawares again. I mean, they've been very clever with these rotations. They've been very decisive about what they're going to do. And
look,
I mean, look, no one on
AG,
right now, but I
like
think all
number 1. Who's number 1? I think it's J-Way.
It's
even
time.
checking mid. No one is mid. They instantly go to B. Once again, perfect rotations from AG.
Vision came into the B entrance, but all gamers, they're already in position with both. Flash, here we go. Getting one more trade. Headshot line, pistol, you gotta jump.
Yep, it's all up to Lucas.
2 versus 2, but Dola is low HP. So the sweet tag is definitely doable.
Coming to the side because there's no time. Okay, here we go. They do come in.
Lucas, shaky aim. Bean versus Lucas, but Bean is 43 HP.
Lucas right now in a 1v1. Bean on low HP. Will he get AK?
Oh, Bean misses the shot. This was a big chance for him to close out the round. Now Lucas.
Switching to the pistol,
searching
for Bean.
And Lucas closing out the round.
Right now, 5-2.
Nice off angle from Bean, but can't connect the shot.
As Lucas comes up there in the clutch, and this guy, he has been so critical to the success of this team. And tactical pause now coming into CELEBe as they try to regroup here after a really nice win.
I think CELEBe there.
You can tell, like, all gamers is well prepared for this matchup. When will GV play again a tournament? Next month we're gonna play the CFL playoffs and the CFS qualifiers. So in case we win the CFS qualifiers, then we're gonna represent Crossfire West at the Grand Finals in December. I think most likely they will take place in Korea. I think so, probably, yeah. And yeah, I hope so that also Pacific Magda or any Filipino team will be there. This would be also my dream, you know, like playing in December at CFS against Pacific Magda. I think it would be fun for you to watch. So if I play against Pacific Magda, GV versus PM, would you support GV or would you support Magda?
Perfect time to go, and
of course, like most of you would support Magda. It's also totally fine, you know.
Like,
it's your country. You should support the Philippines. You shouldn't support me when I play against the Philippines.
These fast rotations, taking
if I play against Filipino team, still support Philippines, okay, guys?
And all gamers, I mean, they've been at the top of the world in Crossfire.
Stay loyal with your country.
That's for a reason, man. If anybody is comfortable here at the Grand Final stage, it's going to be these guys.
1-on-1, okay, yeah. We can play 1-on-1 when I'm back in Asia, but in Germany, and I'm in Germany right now, I can't play Crossfire Philippines. My ping would be like 200, whatever, 250. So Jay would support GV. China number 1.
And as we just pointed out, the rotation into the double pillar was actually very slow. I think it's a lot better for them to go slightly more aggressive in using the
how to join the raffle, Sir 7, I'll explain to you, okay, after the first map, okay?
That's a lot easier.
Q&A's question answer, yeah.
Checking double pillar, checking all corners, going into the B room, the second room, and then into the B bottom server.
Yeah, I like the smokes coming out here by CELEBe as they're kind of posturing towards double pillars, but feigning a little bit of pressure here in mid, and I love the map control we're seeing out of them. It is going to be ZY right here in this corridor. He's going to miss that shot right now, and there's 3 men there for CELEBe as they're going to take control of this.
A little weird play of ZY after missing his first shot. It doesn't fall back to the room, but jumps into the team, into CELEBe. Maybe he thought there was only one.
Yeah, this could be a split right now, but the push coming out from the pillars is a little bit too late. All gamers are going to be able to take down the first stone right there on CELEBe.
So Shady getting 2 kills on bombs at B. Guys, usually pushing bombs at B is much more difficult. But for CELEBe, it's working out the last 2 rounds at least. All on Bean. 9 kills so far in this matchup. Interesting angle from this guy. Lucas planting the bomb.
Do not give Bean an angle because you do not want this one to go to a 1v1.
He wants to see if anyone's going up on the stairs. Yep. Just going to challenge before the smoke fully comes.
It's gonna be tough for Bean.
Biding his time right now.
Guys, if you peek together.
Pick off one of these guys to force a 1v1.
I think Magda can learn from CELEBe. They're playing it smart. Peeking together. My idol is live now, very humble. Thank you. Jose Padana, thank you.
I have to say that was a big mistake from ZY, just jumping into the double pillar. Don't think it was a perfect time with no backup from your teammate. You do not want to challenge multiple members of double pillars against your opponent to begin with. That really led them to snowball into B side for CELEBe.
Yeah, we have seen all gamers play some immaculate defense there in double pillar, and very often it is ZY there on that defense. And actually hold that thought right now is we have a push coming in here on A room. There will be a trade right now, and Shady actually.
And Lucas and Shady getting 2 kills here along A.
Somewhere towards mid, and Shady now 4v3. Oh, that was actually all the way back towards A. Yeah, you're right.
Thought he could actually
I feel like the Vietnamese team is really a counter against the Chinese team. I feel like they're much stronger against China compared to Imperial, the Brazilian team yesterday. I felt like yesterday Imperial against AG that didn't have a chance, basically. Oh, remember missing the shot? But doesn't matter, still can connect the shot onto even. And now it's all on CQ.
ZQ now, all up to him. Unless CELEBe is going to win, I believe, their 3rd round in the row.
If they win, it will be the 3rd round. But ZQ just going back, rotating into A.
Yeah, Juma, I'll play this year some tournaments. I'm already playing tournaments.
That it might be
my team is playing CFL in Crossfire West.
A plan for the sniper.
And our main goal is obviously to qualify for the Crossfire Stars Grand Final.
He's got to check for the center first. But he just walks in instead. Okay.
Yeah.
That's smart. That's a smart play coming up. But Lucas is not going to miss.
But yeah, good round here from CELEBe. Getting the last 3 rounds in this first half. And I mean, if you consider that it's GR side at this map, there's definitely potential for the Vietnamese team
really coming back
to start a comeback.
And now once we switch sides, it's going to be the onus on all gamers to actually break through CELEBe's defense. And man, I got to say, I love the rotations we're seeing out of CELEBe. I love the map awareness that they have, how they are controlling different areas on the map. They might not be coming into the second half with a lead, but what we saw from them on the blacklist side is the best CELEBe, frankly, I think we've seen all day, even when they were beating all gamers there on day 1.
Yeah, scores 5-4
you have to look
in
favor
of all gamers, Chinese team.
But twice, and more than twice,
so Shady once again holds the same angle like yesterday.
It's also CELEBe trying to dominate.
And Lucas here pushing up towards long B.
His shot missed a couple of times on that double pillar, and he's alone twice in a row. Okay, great time to check again.
TQ is waiting for him there.
Take 3 in a row, but now
I don't think that Lucas will check this angle. If Lucas will push through, he's dead.
Yeah, ZQ kind of posturing over here. Lucas is right on
I think Lucas heard him.
Corridor.
And 2 players here.
Yet. Now he is. Nade's coming in.
Oh, nice nade, nice nade. There's 2 players coming from B Connector here from all gamers.
Can go back to B side, that is okay for CELEBe, as there's no other
they're falling back towards bomb side B.
So all gamers, they still need a lot more information to go for
Looking forward to see Goken, yeah, me too. But yeah, just watch the match on
Double Pillars was
YouTube.
A very dangerous area. And now 4 players here for all gamers, slowly making their way through Double Pillars.
And that was also, Lucas actually, with very low HP, just falls. And let's see if we actually continue.
Oh, Shady with a really nice angle right here. If J-Way decides to push out, that can be troublesome right now. And I mean, look at this defense right here we got from CELEBe.
Shady just continuing.
All gamers falling back.
Yeah,
Nice
Rambo.
one picked up on his own.
Rambo
Second
getting 2 kills
headshot.
here in B connector. Insane taps with the Colt.
Frag, gotta be thrown here
Love
by
to see it.
Rambo.
Now they just have to play death.
Move his way back towards B, and man, yeah. Hate to cut you off, but geez, Rambo with these pistol shots, I believe that's 2 or 3 rounds that he's been picking off at least 1 or 2. I mean,
Yeah, well, sneaky play from Rambo making his move. I've been seeing those all over the map here, but Dola still in that pillar. A site finally smoked up. This is what all gamers want. B bottom seems empty, but finds easy shot there.
Shady unaware, and AG is going to pick up 3 kills. So
Hey, this round was unlosable.
He just senses the hole of it and kind of the dominoes fall.
No one was watching.
CELEBe right now is all up to
B-main.
Rambo, who's been doing a great job. But yeah,
painful. This is towards the.
There's no
towards the
chance for
site
Rambo
so
to
that
retake
the
this,
sniper
I think.
Cannot have any info, even if we walk in. Depending on the rifle, vital member left on the other side, if it's rifle or sniper. For the rifles, it's better to toss
How
it a
many
little bit
teams in the
farther.
regional fighting
For
in
the
CFS Grand
sniper, if
Finals?
you
Not
pull
sure,
it
bro.
in,
No updates yet. Maybe
sniper
1, maybe
has
2,
to
maybe
wait for
3. I
that
don't know.
smoke to disappear.
No information
Yep,
yet, bro.
Rambo making his way in now, and
no chance of Rambo.
Clean him up with
But
an
how
AK, no
could
shots
this
fired there,
happen?
but yeah,
It was a
that's tough
5 versus
situation.
3 situation in favor
Tough
of
situation
Team
there for Rambo to
CELEBe.
break back on a B, and I mean, all
Rambo
gamers
getting 2
survive,
crucial
one of the best
picks
teams in the world, if
in
not
B
the best.
connector.
Any hole in your defense, if they are on the blacklist side, it feels like they will find it and they will make you pay.
And it really starts from the initial push. Hopefully for B and CY, both snipers actually pushing double pillars. You don't really see that many double sniper push. They was pretty confident
Dola
that Rambo
here,
will come for a
trouble.
challenge after that
Look at the
pistol
HP, guys.
kill
Rambo,
that
Shady,
previous
and
round.
Dola.
Yeah.
That's not the case.
Half
Great thing
HP,
for-
Shady slow
great
HP.
choice for CELEBe to actually hold that position, keep Rambo on
Bad
A side
start
and
into the
slightly
second round of the
challenge into
second
A
half.
and just back up, but because of doing that, they did take some damage, about 40.
Where's 7
50
CF?
on both.
I'm here,
Fortunately,
bro.
neither of them
In
went
Germany.
down, though, as Rambo and Shady,
Watching this
as well as
match.
their teammate Dola, all on very low HP, and Bean does have 1 more frag grenade, so we might see that come into play later in this round, but for now, CELEBe just trying to hold down this mid corridor. The push is starting to come in right now on B.
A nice
Even
smoke
opening up the round
to
here
B,
and see why.
holding on, really going towards A side.
Gets the
wrapping
kill on the
that
Shady. Yeah, the
around
round
with
is
2
over,
members, and
basically.
plus N from A long.
Clean
Wow.
round
Before
from
that
all
rotation
gamers.
came in, they just brought down everyone.
CELEBe
that was pretending
didn't
like they
even
were
get
going
1
to
kill.
attack. So CELEBe, they were having some small rotation, and in between all gamers, they actually blocked off the right angle, then rotated into A.
Yeah,
So this is how you use the timing, not like PG waiting 4 seconds. This is the in-depth play coming out from all gamers.
yeah, these past 2 rounds, the movement has been literally perfect. I don't think they could have done anything better. That was perfectly executed with that split push coming in and catching
nice
CELEBe off
kill
guard.
here.
Now Rambo firing
From
back,
Rambo
will
to
take
CY.
CY down with the
Remember,
AW1.
guys, yesterday
CELEBe
AG was
much
leading
leading that
7-4
first blood
as
right now.
well.
They do not want
And CELEBe
AG to get
won
up to 8 wins.
6 rounds in a row then. So,
That Rambo can still hang around a room.
yeah, listen to Samuel, guys. Stop
Team
asking
wants
for
to
e-coins.
challenge, but can't really-
Join the raffle on Instagram.
Yeah, wants to
and
check the ID. I
Yeah.
think he just
Uh,
did.
He
Wait
might
for
have
your
been able to
codes
spot
in
it
the
already.
chat.
We'll see.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think he
he's
just
looking
did.
too
for it.
much
He just
sparkling water.
did spot the ID, so he's coming slowly through the
Oh,
smoke, and
B.
there it is. That's
Yeah.
the sniper angle that you duck. That's an off angle. Rambo did only got to see his hand, only
Right.
got to see
Lucky.
his hand a little bit. But
But if all
yeah, on the
gamers
other
will
hand,
commit
B
towards
got
mid,
his
I
full
think
sight on
CELEBe
it.
should win
We're
this
about to
round
have
of
a skirmish
fight.
here in middle.
Nice aggression here from
We'll
LDX.
spray him down. Even
Because
gets the
Bean was
headshot
about
there
to
on
flash mid, right?
It's a favorable trade there for
But
CELEBe,
AG will
and right
commit
now,
towards
all
bomb
gamers
side
see
B
double
now.
pillars, they are moving
So
on.
Shady in trouble.
J-Way coming in.
Gets-
Shady with a spray, not able to
Nice
connect.
Lucas
with
gets
J-Way,
forgot
but
to
Lucas will clean him
J-Way
up.
LDX
Those
with
are
the
2 players down for
follow-up
all
kill
gamers
onto
as Bean
CQ.
with the C4 is going to try is make his way and try and
And yeah,
salvage
7-5
this
in
situation.
favor
4 players up for
of
CELEBe. It's looking like they
all
might bring
gamers
this one to
still,
7-5.
unless
They're all gamers.
AG.
They
The
rush
gun.
a
I
little
mean,
bit
unless
Yeah.
Bean goes for the clutch.
Trying to outnumber,
which is not the
can't-
case.
Can't deliver more kills than that, but all
Like I said,
gamers,
guys,
something
remember
that Teamwork
yesterday,
must actually,
same
realize
scenario.
that
AG was leading
those
7-4
rushed a little bit too early,
on
saying that,
compound,
okay, they got a lot members
on
from Plaza
blacklist,
Line. I
and they
guess it's
still
time for us
lost
to
it.
push
They
because
still
we
lost the
think we
match.
can. But always better to be safe. Block off one angle from B entrance. Over nades are always a good tool. You don't really miss into B entrance.
Yeah. Just, you know, all gamers playing a little bit more timidly here in round number 13. Just kind of posturing all the way over on the west side near Central Plaza. And CELEBe actually with a 1-3-1 split as they just have Shady shot caller for CELEBe, holding down B site and actually rotating more towards mid after clearing double pillars just a little bit, feeling confident to try and provide some backup for his teammates here.
It's not just 2-3 Plaza.
Yeah.
Once again, CELEBe wants to go here for the mid aggression.
Team will actually peek out and get a kill instead out of that 3. Lucas, the best rifleman, actually goes down.
Yeah, Lucas having a little bit of a bad start here in set number 1 for CELEBe, and CELEBe is going to hope that he comes to life sometime soon, but Bean has just been so good at picking off these key players for CELEBe early in these rounds. I mean,
Dola's gone.
Shady gets
Shady
one
gets
kill.
One from the B room.
Can he get 2?
Very aggressive positioning from
Falling back, right decision, in my opinion. I think all
Open.
gamers.
Once AG feels
Oh!
that they might actually just
Rambo waiting patiently to make sure he connects the shot onto Bean.
we'll trade that out. LDX going down.
I love
for
his
CELEBe
patience.
as it turns into a 3v2.
Oh, Shady missed the shot to even.
Even's gonna take down Shady.
It's on a Rambo now.
Rambo
Why
with
does
yet another
Eden
shot.
peek
Will
there?
return fire. That's even going down now. We'll get the plant down.
Anyway,
40
doesn't
seconds on the
matter.
clock. Rambo.
Still 2 versus 1 favor of
Make this
AG.
retake 1v2.
And
Now
once
on the
again,
rifle
guys,
switch
we're
off
taking
of the
B
AWM.
side.
At least he was able
It's
to switch,
tough,
but there's
especially if the
no
enemy
damage
team
in that.
smokes you off.
Yeah, behind that box. Can't really do too
It's
much
almost
damage.
impossible.
When you're looking into ZQ, J-Way is going to shoot from the other angle, 90 degrees.
One kill onto
Able to take that
CQ,
but just like you
but
said,
doesn't
I mean,
matter because J-Way gets the
If that box
refrag.
cannot be penetrated, of course it won't be in the future. Because
Now
that
8
makes
to
D-side
5
so much more
in
manageable.
favor
Yeah.
Because you can always get
of
that
Team
wall
All
shot
Gamers.
in.
Yeah, if you have a
It's
numbers
very
advantage, I
powerful.
mean, one player behind the box and one player playing backside, then what do you ever do if you try to retake? It's nigh impossible unless you have the utility to smoke one of those angles off, and now Bean, he's been getting the first blood in the last couple of rounds, looking to do it again. Rambo, returning fire.
Yeah, AG will not let that
I think
slip
AG will
twice.
win, honestly.
That was they
I
felt
would
the pain
predict
last
like a
time.
3-1
Rambo
scoreline in
has
favor
been
of Team
somewhat
All
shot into A
Gamers.
side. Let's see. I think the target for All Gamers now is to bring Rambo down so they can actually break through A side. There has been a couple of attempts into from Central Plaza into B.
Yeah.
But I think it's right now really the time to swap into A. So they're checking a little bit into A room.
Yeah, no one's guarding A room right now for CELEBe. We might see some rotation later, but for now, just Bean kind of posting up right here in mid in the bird's nest,
It
the
was-
sniper's nest.
Yeah, Bean could not check Rambo. I think he was just off timing.
Right.
Oh, nice kill from Rambo through the smoke.
Right there is gonna take
onto
down
even.
through the smoke.
But bad news for CELEBe, there are 3 players
A lot of
on B
nades now
side.
coming in on A as
But All
looking
Gamers
to
will
push that. We
go
have 3
for the
players
long
for
A
CELEBe on B.
aggression
They're gonna have
now.
to rotate really quick as soon as they are aware that
Okay,
A's
at
under attack,
least
but actually
one
after
player's
using all that
rotating.
utility,
Shady
All Gamers thinking
coming
better
over
of
towards
it,
bomb side A,
rotating
but
back
also
off
All
towards
Gamers
mid.
rotates
So much
back
information,
towards
that
mid.
was 4 grenades, meaning that there was 3 grenades, meaning that we have 3 people.
Lucas
A
shouldn't bunny hop here.
And on this map, compound AB from the global risk, it can be very quick in the rotation.
Good nade
So
from
no need to
Lucas.
All
Some
gamers
damage on
haven't really
CQ.
seen them in this much time, but still
Yeah.
better to be safe because CELEBe indeed defeat them in the group stage.
Why is he flashing, nading,
That's a
smoking?
critical kill there on
Bro.
LDX right now as it opens the path over to B side as CELEBe over-rotated just a little bit. Meantime, Rambo
This is
again with the
unnecessary, I
pistols,
think,
he'll
from
be taking down
LDX.
Bean there in mid.
Like, why
Three
does he
players now for
smoke
All
there?
Gamers
Like,
holding
just
down B
flash
side,
and
but
nade
there are 4
maybe,
for
but
CELEBe, and with 4
that's
players,
why he died.
this
Imagine he
retake
just like
is
flashes
definitely
nades,
possible.
like
We've had
throws
some
nades,
impossible
he gets
situations
2
in the
kills
past,
for
but this is
sure.
one that CELEBe
Just
might
off
be able to
angle.
manage. They do not want All
Unlucky
Gamers to
timing,
pick up
but
that
yeah,
critical 9th round
smoking
win.
there was
Nice
quite
vision from All
unnecessary.
Gamers because they have
Anyways,
no
CELEBe
utils available,
retaking
but
from the
CELEBe
back.
do have some available for
I think
flash.
Rambo
That flash is the entrance.
thought he had
But
good
the
timing.
They
All
focused first.
Gamers.
Lucas did not come in at the perfect
Doesn't
timing.
matter. Complete
Wow.
shutdown from
Angle.
AG.
Almost no utility
Complete
if any
shutdown
for All
from
Gamers.
AG.
They're still able to make it work. I mean,
Yeah,
as you said, that was the
why your
perfect
team
defensive
didn't
setup for
join
them.
this tournament?
4v3 retake.
Unfortunately, season
It's
1,
still
first half
difficult
of the
there
year,
at CELEBe because
my
of the
team
way that
didn't
the
play
room
good.
is laid
But
out,
now we're
but
back on track,
it's definitely
bro.
possible, and All Gamers
now we're
just say
focusing
no, we
on,
don't care.
Yeah, All Gamers knowing
CFS
that they have no
qualifiers
utility,
which
knew
will
that
take
some
next,
flashes were
which will take
available
place
from more
next
members
month.
of CELEBe. So they went back into the corner side, not being flashed as much. Very smart
Rambo
defensive
once
play
again
just
gets the
now.
entry.
That first kill from Rambo
I feel
again
like
this time from
Rambo's
the
the
double
only
pillar
one
into
here
even. Actually,
on
a
Team
hallway,
CELEBe
that's a long shot
who
out the
steps
door.
up to the plate.
Yeah, we will
Dola with a rough game.
Hallway. JWay right now is
Yesterday was on fire,
understand,
right?
and All
Dola
Gamers is
yesterday
gonna back off
dropping
after picking off that kill.
60 kills
C4 is in mid,
on
Rambo,
Team
1v1
All
duel with
Gamers.
Bean with a lot of damage, and
Today
not the kill as Bean and ZY both legs.
didn't succeed yet.
1-8 effectively for those two, and JWay once again.
JWay
there,
gets
it
the
ain't
kill
long.
onto
He's gonna take
Shady.
down CELEBe. Shady, the IGL for CELEBe.
And Bean will check this angle,
Last
I
remaining
think.
defender
Bean is
there
camping
on A,
there.
and All Gamers are not quite aware
What's
of
going
that,
on, guys?
but this is really cheeky
Ah.
angle by Rambo is going to pick up Bean, and Rambo,
Nice
man,
quick scope from
he's
Rambo.
been loving these flanks so far today.
Taking
here
over
on the, global
Blacklist
side.
space control
Captain
here.
has a lot of kills.
Captain has to step up. He's been pretty low. 1-5. Shady has been delivering a lot in the previous
And now
games,
All
but
Gamers
with a
basically
defense
forced to
down.
take over A
I
control.
think
But let's see,
he's
guys.
imagining- okay,
CY is on
taking
B.
B side,
CY is
okay.
on B.
This is important
Tell his teammates, hey,
information.
guys.
There's that
Lucas
a
can't
little
connect the
too
shot.
long defending that side.
But how? They were
Yeah.
blind, right?
All Gamers
Perfect
actually gonna be able to
flash.
take that site effectively.
Anyway,
Now,
like this retake is doable, I feel
ZY
like.
and JWay both on very low HP.
Both low HP.
and Rambo, we've seen him be a hot
Oh!
hand here with his pistol. It's gotta
Clean
be his
headshot
pistol
from
with 6
Rambo
pistol kills so far in
onto
set number 1.
CY.
And he
Now
might
it's
just need one more
JWay
pistol shot to take down
versus
JWay,
Rambo.
If I'm not mistaken, JWay on very low HP, actually 45. We'll see now. Rambo. And no, JWay catches him
Perfect play from
unawares.
JWay.
That's going to be it.
Nice move here.
Man.
Real fast movements from JWay as he predicted the movement of Rambo.
So one sec, guys,
wanted
I
to
can
go
explain
for
you real
the
quick
real fast
how
rotation.
to
I think he just outplayed them
join the
right there.
raffle.
And
Yeah.
that's
Again, guys,
AG,
how-
all gamers. That's that
wait,
one.
one sec.
First one.
As
for the
usual,
match. Let's see if they
top
can actually continue to
question
deliver
wins
because
5
CELEBe,
point
they were
e-coin.
still fast catching them
So
in
only thing you have to do is,
sometimes,
guys, go on my
but still I
Instagram
see
profile
this
on your phone.
minor detail differences
Check out my story.
coming out from these two
And
teams,
here,
All Gamers,
top question
just
wins.
a
Use the
little-
question
a
sticker.
little more
That's
detail
basically it,
in their
guys.
All
basics.
Gamers, as I believe that map is ready now.
Okay, guys,
And we're gonna
let's
find out
hop
very
into
quickly
map
what
number
All Gamers
2.
we're gonna see here on
Subbase.
All Gamers that is
CELEBe
confident
starting
this
on
map
Blacklist
will
side.
find strategies, or an All Gamers that has been banning it because they've been striking trouble just a little bit, because that might give CELEBe a chance to tie up this thing 1-1.
Let's see, CELEBe attacking from Blacklist. And All
Angel,
Gamers
Goku
in
is also strong in tournaments,
pretty unique
trust
position,
me.
leaving locker open. Usually you do have one
Yesterday
peeking into the lockers,
wasn't
but
feeling it,
for
I
now,
guess.
as
But he
CELEBe
also
could
stepped
be
up many
aggressive.
times at
Not even
CFS.
challenging into the machine
Also
room,
in
okay?
Brazil,
All Gamers giving a
all
lot of
tournaments,
respect
Goku is usually the
to what
MVP.
CELEBe can do
So
from
trust me, this guy can also step up.
Yeah, perhaps just trying to
When
get
it
a
matters
feel
the
for
most.
how CELEBe is going to be playing
Not
this
only
map
free
here
for
on
all.
the Blacklist side, as All Gamers
Just watch his
playing very
videos on YouTube.
conservatively, just waiting to
There are
see
so many
exactly
match
where the
highlights,
utility is
right?
going to be spent. How that translates into pushes and movement from the CELEBe side right now, as we see multiple smokes coming in.
Yeah, smokes all over the map. This is really hard for the global risk side to read.
So
Some
JWay
smokes
playing
from All
solo,
Gamers
eh?
and CELEBe
And
at
I
the
think
same time,
CELEBe
so
will commit
see a
towards
big
bomb
setup,
side.
big push from Rambo into
Hey.
B lockers. There
Rambo
is that
fakes
big
long B.
flash into B.
And now
And
CELEBe
that's the
goes
Q4
for the
A.
execute. JWay,
A lot of damage.
probably
coming
the
in.
worst
Pretty
timing
good
ever
take
to
out
push
JWay, even does
upstairs.
get Rambo on the back foot right there as it
CY is
becomes
super
a
blind, they
4v4.
can't spot him.
One player
And
for
CY
CELEBE,
goes for the
Bean
flank now.
on site. CY's
CY
gonna try and
against
create
Shady.
a flash right,
One
gets
kill.
Shady. In the meantime, Bean gets out the X there with a nade.
Bean gets an
Lucas
8 kill.
returns fire. ZY
Now
is
it's
going down 2v3.
2 versus 3
and the
situation.
three players for All Gamers are rotating on a site.
Rambo
C4
died
still
in
not
mid,
planted.
right? Quite
Nice amount of
unfortunate.
grenades thrown on that
Because Rambo was the
C4.
key player in terms of
Yeah, pretty
like
nice timing
rotations.
there, but the damage doesn't
Could cut off
fully
all the
land
rotations
off
in
the pipes
wood.
Right behind the rocket. And
Interesting.
three-man
All
ready
gamers,
from
they're
All
going
Gamers
for
to
the
go down the stairs. Dola will be
retake
waiting in
from
that
behind.
spot.
Yeah,
Oh!
Dola
What a
with
lineup
triple
from
kill
Dola.
right there. What a swing and momentum to
But
start
also a
things
mistake
off
from
here
all
on
gamers. They're
Subbase.
all lining
Just,
up. I
man,
think
the
one should
star
stay at the
sense,
back.
the instinct to
Maybe
know
throw a
that
flash,
push is
whatever,
gonna be
or
coming
like
there
an
from
off
stairs and
angle.
having the
They're
boldness
all
to
lining
push all
up.
the way up and pick up a triple
Didn't
kill.
make
Now
much
Rambo
sense in my
starting
opinion.
things out with a shot
But
on
yeah.
in.
First
Bean gets
insane
one
highlight
traded
of
from
this
that
grand
A
final,
road.
guys.
Let's continue to talk
And
about that as
Rambo
already
Lucas
in
opening
B
up here the
bot-
second
A
round as
bottom.
well.
He is instantly flashed.
4
That might
versus
have
3
been his
here.
own Flash actually bounced
Man
out.
advantage
And
on
CY
the
does
side
take
of the
that,
Vietnamese
take
team.
that room back in control, but the real fight is actually from B side. LDX bringing in from
LDX
the hallway.
pushing
They're
through.
Open, but ZY from the back. He was
Not
still
sure
in
why
the
he was.
cage, so nicely
Why is he
done.
pushing
Rambo
B
could not
solo?
really cover him
Like his
from the
teammates
top
are in machine
angle,
room.
as he was the sniper.
Only Rambo was
very
B
flash
heaven.
right now, and Zeke kind of pushing that.
Rambo should fall
retreated,
back.
And Rambo actually gonna make
But
all
why
his way
was
back.
DLX pushing through? I don't get it. Lucas gets the frag
He's
onto
getting a little
CQ.
bit overeager there on the push.
I
He
think
got a
yeah, he
lot
was
of
maybe
damage
lacking
on
some
those
patience
CLB
or like maybe
players, but no
miscommunication.
knocks now.
Because
ZY and Bean,
this
it's
situation,
gonna be up to them
in this
to defend
situation,
B
pushing
site.
through doesn't make too much sense,
Still
right?
holding the line, knowing that CELEBe does like to
CY
wait
goes
about
for the
15 seconds and
peek
go
along
to the
B,
same site.
spots Dola.
Just jumps down, saying there's no
Yeah,
party in the
Lucas
machine
low
room,
HP
man.
as well as Rambo.
Yeah, for a second I
CY
thought Dola might be
also
holding that
probably
angle to
only
try and take
30
him out, but
HP
no.
left.
Deciding he rather back off.
Yeah, might actually go to the plaza and go for a hallway push instead. And CELEBe, they're a team that sometimes they do rotate towards the other side of the map, but more
Lucas
likely
going
they
for the
hold
pop
position
flash here
for
along B.
20-30 seconds and then go back to the site afterwards.
Yeah,
CY
we'll
falls
see now
back.
as the C4 is beginning to work its way
Both players
towards
on B.
coming into
So
the
seems
storage
like
lockers.
AG's
CY's got a great
reading
bait
this one
angle.
perfectly.
Bean's going to give him some
Okay, Bean with the
intel.
AK,
Yeah, Bean
interesting.
on the
Let's see
rifle right now as they need
what the
every
matchup
bullet
of
they
AG can do with the
possibly
AK
can
this
get.
round.
Lucas coming in.
And
CY
CY
will catch him
gets
unaware.
one kill at
Dola
least.
able to trade that out though, and
Dola
now Bean does get the
getting
headshot there
traded.
on Dola and Rambo.
All on Rambo.
Right here in the smoke. Bean, perhaps unaware.
I think
He
Bean,
doesn't know him.
Bean
Suspecting
spots
him.
him. Oh!
Does
Not
he
know
know?
Rambo.
Off
he's
angle
seen
here
him.
from
He's seen him.
Rambo.
Rambo coming around the side now. He goes up
And
on top and gets
Bean
the headshot.
close
That's
out
pretty
the
well
round
done
for
going
Team
all
All Gamers.
right now. And man,
Nice.
Smart
what a Grand
movement from
Finals we
Bean,
have, and
right?
It's only set number 2. These guys going blow for blow right now. Vietnam, CELEBe showing they can hang with the best of them as All Gamers, having to fight for every single round, every single map.
Yeah, what a scene just now. Rambo, Bean, both sniper players on the team fighting 1v1 with a rifle. That was a really cool scene to watch
Yeah.
for Visa. As snipers
can barely hear you,
can be a
bro.
pain if there's one
Lucas
right
really
behind
loud.
the
So guys, is
rocket,
the sound
you just
fine
have
or
to
not?
aim for that headshot.
Can you
And
hear me
headshot
properly?
With that AWM,
Or should I lower the
usually is a
in-game
miss,
sound?
so
Let me know, guys, in the
great
chat.
by both, actually,
it
to
fine?
change into that rifle.
My
Told you,
microphone,
this is going to be
volume.
where a lot of fights will happen between the two teams. Lucas is the one actually sneaking into that AC.
Nice
Wow,
headshot
great
from
shot there on
Lucas
CY.
here.
Uses a nade, but no, ZQ was waiting right
Trying
around
to
the
take
corner.
over
We'll
AC
clean that
control.
up.
Didn't work out for him.
A quick response
Anyway,
from
gets the
CQ.
entry onto
Knew that
CY.
there would be a jump into AC.
Rambo
Still
always
holding that A
always
bottom,
going
so
for
there
the
was
long B
less
aggressions, but
information
every
from
round
CELEBe to jump. That was very
he's
aggressive
pushing up long B.
But he's always doing
This
that
time
to go
can't
into breaking,
connect
to
the
open
shot
some more angle for the team. He's
onto
always a fragger
Bean.
in. And let's
Sound
see.
is fine, okay.
Gathering towards A road. Here's J-Way. Will he actually go
Yeah.
on top? Will he stay on the bottom?
He jumps down and takes down J-Way. He took a lot of damage in the process, but he won't be able to clean that up right now. As ZQ struggling more on the site, he will get Shady, finish him off.
It's set 2, yeah.
There's only one age right now, and actually Dola,
Dola,
with the nade
Rambo,
will finish off
getting
ZQ.
2 kills,
Rambo
all on
takes down
even.
Eve with the arm. It's now just even.
One
He
kill.
gets one, can he get 2? No.
But Rambo with the
That's gonna be
perfect
another
flank.
wipe right there, and
I
man,
think from Vents, right, or from
CELEBe,
mid.
you love what you're seeing out of this Vietnamese team.
Getting
You
the
can tell they're
kill
feeding
onto
on this
even.
energy from the crowd as they're giving all
But I think
gamers
now I
all
can
they
tell
got right now.
why usually All Gamers bans sub-base.
Oh man, so quick with the trigger.
Quite unique there as CY
Seems like really like sub-base
so many times continued from compound. I think it's a good
maybe the
point
weak
to
point of
actually
All
switch back
Gamers.
into his main.
So I feel like
Really
CELEBe
not giving
wins
him-
this
giving
map.
the team
That's
the
my
best
feeling, guys.
position, Best start.
Let's see
in
if I'm
multiple
right.
rounds. I think that's
I
number
pray
4
Vietnam,
with
bro.
CY going down.
Guys, do you support Vietnam or China?
So
I think most
CELEBe-
of you are
It was
supporting
better-
Vietnam,
it was better
right?
of
The
a choice for
underdog.
Rambo to actually peek in that position, knowing that
We also have some
they
Vietnamese
did not
viewers
come
here, I
into machine
guess.
room round number 1. They will eventually, and it won't be the first time.
Yeah.
And after machine room contest, fighting over the smoke, we've seen this happen. But remember,
Yeah,
down
Eagle
for
Eye
AG, they're
Mexico
not going to
will be at
spend the
the
person to come into a road.
will be played at the
Smart-
CFS Grand
smart
Final,
smoke
most
coming down from
likely.
both teams.
Yeah, it's a very critical smoke there on the stairs as CELEBe doesn't know if anyone is waiting at the bottom of those
Subbase
steps.
isn't the worst
Although
map, to be
actually,
honest.
wow,
Yeah,
they're
I
going
love
through the
Subbase.
smoke
It's
right
my
now.
favorite map.
Jumping
But I
down,
think it's the
feeling
worst map
confident.
of all
There is a nade
gamers.
that pops
At least it's their
there.
main ban. They
Back
always
players
ban
right now. He's
Subbase.
trying to hold this very
So
tight
most
angle.
likely it's
Lucas
the
actually
weak
with a
point of
headshot
all
on Bean's gonna
gamers,
take
right?
down the flash on J-Way. He's not really able to
Once
connect with
again,
more than Lucas,
trades in
and
favor of
Ape's like,
Team
once again,
CELEBe.
into CELEBE before into
Rambo in
Samantha.
trouble.
In the meantime,
Can he
Ethan
escape?
Rambo going head to head right
Ah!
now. Even does get one.
Oh, that
He
Rambo
can.
jumped down the stairs, saved him. He would have gone down with the low HP against even both players.
Okay, Rambo now holding
Yeah, flashing
Ram.
down. Jump on top.
I think all gamers will win this one. Yeah, for sure they win this
Only
one.
Rambo
Wow.
with 18, 19 HP. Can he do it? No, the pistols do
so
not
close.
connect. That's exactly what you do when you're up against a sniper. After a first bullet, you just jump through, look for your shots as a rifle.
Yeah, maybe they
All
like
gamers trying to
maybe they
match it
implement
up.
the new Eagle Eye
Back
version
to
at CFS. Not sure though.
CELEBe, that was a close call. Bean missing his shot.
I love Mexico.
Pretty
Eagle
sure,
Eye.
CELEBe was also surprised to go
Not
down and find
100%
Bean A
convinced
bottom.
yet, honestly.
He never goes A bottom.
Yeah.
Because they usually don't lose. They
Yeah,
don't have
Winston,
to
good
change
luck
position
for the
with
raffle,
snipers.
bro.
And that flash right there for all gamers coming out of A Road was critical too. They didn't have the manpower, but they were able to even it up there with that great utility usage. And I mean, that's what happens when you're the best of the best, is you're able to translate utility into kills. As now CELEBe once again spreading out, fanning across the map. Lucas playing on the control room side of A Road once again, and I mean,
Who won third place? Imperial.
Continuously
They won 3-1
looking for a pick
again
here early on this
against
map before pushing either A stairs or into B.
what's the name again? PG Sports, right?
Lucas.
Again, this is exactly what all gamers does, but if your opponent does the same thing, you know your enemy the best. ODX
Lucas once
wants to
again
poke a little bit more further
tried
into
to get
that
an
room,
entry
but DQ actually
in
rotating
woods,
around the map. No,
but this
way.
time even
You
the
get to
nice time,
control that
right?
square.
Or was it CY?
Rambo
CY
at
even,
point blank
right?
range takes down CQ there with the AWM.
I feel like if CELEBe having the man advantage, they always lose the round. But if it's like a 2 vs 3 situation,
Smoke will give Jola a little bit of room to
they
maneuver.
there are more chances that they
Maybe
can
AG will
secure the
continue to
round.
push the
That's at least
center.
my
Has been
feeling.
done a couple of times. CELEBe not really spending
Also on
the first and
compound, they
going
threw
away
so
as
many
much.
rounds
And it was
unnecessarily.
One, it was off timed. So
Also
I don't think all
compound
gamers are
could have been way
concerned about the
closer.
hallway push as
I
much
think
as
the score at the end
machinery
was
and A
10-6 or
push. A bottom
10-5,
push was
right?
the initial defense.
But
And
there
now
was
that the
also high
time is
potential
sort of
for
up,
extra rounds, in my opinion.
J-Way in that AC.
But
okay, I
CELEBe
thought he
throwing
would much
too
more
many
go down
rounds.
to A bottom instead.
Yeah, Rambo just walking down through the vents.
They get so many entries,
We'll be able to spot Rambo dropping
but
down.
they cannot
Then
close
he
out the
expects another
rounds.
one. I think you
Oh,
saw
Dola.
Dola right there too right now. Is Dola 1v1 with J-Way before the teammates come back in. And
J-Way
able to clean it
with
up on
2
his own
clean
as
M4
all gamers with
headshots.
3 players standing are able to take yet another round.
Nice read on rotation.
We love you, bro. Thank you so
J-Way
much,
staying
Winston.
near that stairs.
Shout
Hasn't
out
was
Jack
way
Chris
too many
Dalle
A-bottom push,
de la
as he lost his
Kerna.
life, he
Shout out.
flashed a couple of times by staying A bottom. So this
Yeah.
time he did want to take some kills on his own.
It feels like CELEBe on the blacklist side is really struggling to get the ball rolling in the rounds where they aren't able to get that initial knock. So if I'm all gamers right now, I'm going to try to play this a little bit more conservatively, set up crossfires. If there is going to be a player go down, make sure you get a trade and keep even numbers, because whenever they're playing with even numbers, it feels like they're coming out with a win.
Oh, Rambo almost
And Rambo Bean, we
did
waited
entry onto Bean.
for at least 5 rounds. Bean throwing a smoke says he would have Bean actually wanted the kill with the help of ZY jumping in front of him.
Yeah, wasn't quite able to get it though. Both Rambo and Bean just continuing to posture over here in mid. There will be a nade coming out here by Rambo.
So let's see what Jerry can do now on A side. Shady was trying to take long B. Jerry gets 1 kill.
Get LDX there for his trouble, so buying time and getting a lot of damage in for his team. As CELEBe's down to 2 players.
Yeah, down
Rambo
to 2
gets
players.
killed
On the other side of
here.
the map, it has been they
woods.
have been destroyed
Yeah,
by
wow.
all gamers
AG.
from the locker, from the hallway.
AG also
They were
like
trapped in that A bottom, so that's why we saw.
I don't know, like
moments of
AG. I
hesitation
felt
there.
like in the
Those are
first
going
couple
to
of
be
rounds,
the key
AG is
of
crumbling a
AG
bit on
win,
sub
not a
base,
CELEBe win.
but
If
seems
they are going
like
down, they have
they
to
know how
go
to
down
counter
and make
CELEBe
some more
now
space
as
for
well.
the teammates. They can't just be staying in one spot.
All gamers in all places.
Well, I don't get
winning all
like
fights. It
CELEBe.
feels like
They're
these past
always
couple
doing the
of
same,
rounds
sending
is
1 player long
just
B,
continue to go back
going
and
for an
forth.
entry there, like
Make
faking long
great
B,
moves like this.
then go for an
J-Way
execute
critical
or would
gets another
execute.
frag right there.
I
Eventually
think they
will
should
be
adjust
taken
their
down.
strats a bit.
LDX will be
Look, once
planting that
again,
C4 right
Rambo
now as a nade comes in by
sniping the
CQ. A
cross.
little bit of damage
Let's see if
down
it works out for him. Or is he
At
like
least
pushing up now?
That's a sniper down from
Pushing
AG.
out
That
with the
was
pistol.
that was
Perfect
the
timing, I
for
think.
CELEBe.
Nice kill from Rambo.
The corner
And this
as
should be
he
round
was
for
not
them.
ready. Maybe one more coming around. That's even. But Rambo kills
Unless
it.
even
Headshot from
goes for the
Nice red
clutch.
line there, but he's off to okay, let's see the damage.
Good
on the
nade,
play.
LDX
That's
super
a
low
lot,
HP now.
but not enough to kill LDX. Give you a flash in delay, only 30 seconds
Nice flash.
left
Shady,
on the
just
clock.
play
Shady
time,
on
bro.
the
Don't
stairs.
peek,
Gotta
Shady.
take care
Don't
of 1
peek.
and 2.
Mind gets the kill onto
right now, and that's another
even.
round win. And man,
Also,
I gotta
Shady, if
say,
10 seconds left on the
Rambo,
clock, he can just play
this guy
time.
has been very
Doesn't
sneaky
even
with
have
his
to peek
pistols.
anymore.
He's picked up so many pistol kills here in these first 2 sets. And
He's used to the jungle. He's a snake, man.
yeah,
He can go.
oh no, going all the way
Okay,
off
we
map.
might actually have a redo on the map. Let's continue though. CELEBe, they do have the
Yo, Chris or Clary, shout out. I'm also live on Facebook.
I think all gamers, they really have to be careful on Lucas because Lucas has been pushing. He feels that this push is needed. If not me, no one else is going to pull this off from the team.
Yeah.
And they need to expand from the Blacklist side.
J-Way will win that 1v1 against Lucas, however.
Getting the kill onto Lucas.
3v4 now.
Now it's a forward situation.
Over here, very close to Rambo. Rambo's going to come in on the entry.
Rambo gets a kill onto even.
LDX also and DY in the meantime with a beautiful spray down. Double kill there for LDX. He's on low HP and now it's up to J-Way and that's going to be mission success there.
Rambo's closing out the round here for Team CELEBe.
We should have a pause.
Yeah, maybe not.
We will just go instead. I don't. Let's see if AG really wants to get this one through. Okay, we will just continue for now. As we have even going all the way into the bait box. I don't think he is boosted up on the lights. Okay, we don't see. Oh, he is boosted up. On the
Revenge and me are good friends,
wow,
right?
Yeah, that's a strong light.
Okay, nice positioning
right
here from even now.
He was right next to the box, but he was
got boosted here.
Because usually when on the light, you're actually at the corner and a little bit off. Okay, maybe the lights.
I don't know how safe that is, man. I mean, that guy's got to weigh maybe 70, 80 kilograms,
I'm
and he's got all that gear.
I'm personally not a fan of the lights because horizontally you can control the recoil and your aim a lot better.
I was making the joke about the weight and pulling it off the ceiling, but yeah, it is a little exposed.
These are pretty strong, man. They take all the bullets, all the grenades, and they never break. These locker room, they made it safely.
Yeah,
so they can take nuclear bomb attacks.
It's true. Even with a very cheeky angle there on the light, he will be able to take down Shady. Lucas, in the meantime, will take down CY right now.
So Lucas finally stepping up to the plate on sub-base, I feel like. Some clean headshots.
Possibly posturing for yet another push down on a bottom.
Yeah, Mike, I agree, bro. I think also all gamers will win this one. But on sub-base, I think CELEBe, they're having potential to win this one. Always going for the execute. J-Way gets 1 kill. And now Bean misses the shot. Getting flashed. Missed the quick scope. Both players on A, guys. Rotate towards B ASAP.
Yep, the cavalry comes in and
Rambo just plant the bomb.
Neither does the C4
like, don't peek
now.
AC, just plant the bomb, bro.
Here in mid, 1-1 versus Rambo. Rambo again spraying him down, and he will be able to get the
I might get the kill on CQ. But also in this situation, Rambo can plant the bomb. Lucas stays in wood, whatever, like to cut off the rotation. Yeah, I mean, in the end, they got the kill. Worked out for them. But I felt like CQ would get 2 kills in this situation.
Sniper. Now switching into the right.
Been going for the fake shot.
After the shot, he's pretending
interesting,
like he's
so they assume that he's sniping.
Got to look right at the cage. Both with a big setup. Okay, he's going
Bean
to miss.
won't win this
both
one.
Players actually missed. Okay, now we see them. Had to check
Rambo,
the hallway.
nice off angle here. Gain a kill onto Bean.
Another round going into
5-4 lead here in favor of Vietnam, guys.
That was round number 9.
Yeah, CELEBe making a real show of it right now.
I'll drop my econ codes in chat as well, but
these guys are going
if you want to win 500 ecoin, join the raffle on my story.
Before coming into this tournament, I bet you if you asked any of these fans, except maybe the Vietnamese fans who have been following this team for so long, which of these teams is going to be absolutely dominating the other, you would think probably like all gamers, right? But really, no team has been dominating. CELEBe is putting up such a great show here in the Grand Finals, showing that their victory over all gamers was not a fluke. As frankly, here on map number 2, this one could still go either way.
So this is sub-base all gamers reacting sort of weird because having been a bottom along with J-Way, this is a team that doesn't change much even if they lose a round because they're so confident that they can still win with whatever they have set
Yo,
up.
JM Amido Alvarez, notice me idle, 7 from Philippines.
For all gamers, of course.
What's up, bro?
Certainly a map where
I hope you have a nice
a lot more
and enjoyable
to
Sunday.
The global risk side. So, but CELEBe up ahead just by a 1-round score. But no machine room control. Of course, it's quite a challenge to go up against all gamers unless you have really good response.
Yeah, Rambo holding this angle here with AWM. Rambo has been
Yo,
so
Xin
good
Zhao,
with that sniper rifle and his
Chuang Tin,
sidearm
what's up?
pistol so far in this final.
Nice interpretation,
One
I
of the key
agree,
pieces
Raphael.
for all gamers, a big part of their puzzle as they try to take
All
the
gamers
game
definitely know how to
versus
rotate.
Goliath story here. The final match of Crossfire Summer Championship 2022. J-Way here on road. Both teams kind of taking their time.
And that's because Rambo's actually not in hallway. He's actually out all the way out. Let's say out in the square. One foot more, he'll be actually into the square. So we'll be hearing all these flashes moving into these. Okay, Shady. Moved into the
Rambo with the
shutter,
flag for
big
big
snake
connector.
there rather than just
Let's see
throwing a flash.
what he can do.
They're getting taken down there, and now it's a 5v4
Rambo
in
misses the
all
shot.
gamers' favor as
Lucas gets the kill onto CQ. J-Way
really well right
clean
there. Gets 2 kills.
2K.
Dola picks up one though, firing back, and now it's all up to him and LDX.
Oh,
nice
nice checks from Dola and LDX.
Really
And
great spray.
the bomb
Did not expect
has
a
been
second
dropped
person
on site.
to come from hallway. Rambo
Let's
did
see if
go
Dola will
down
peek from heaven.
straight up J-Way on that angle.
Yo, John Allen
still has some time, but not
Rolona,
much. C4
what's up?
is in his hands.
Shout out,
Yeah,
bro.
he's going
Dola
for the
coming on top. Let's see the angle.
But
that's a nice
AG,
angle for Dola if he goes
they're having the
unexpected.
HP advantage.
Goes to the pass. That's exactly
So it's
why
gonna be
he
tough.
was still covering from the cage.
Oh,
that
With that
flash
flash,
was
go sign for
huge.
LDX.
That flash was huge, but Even's able to fight through it.
J-Way super low
Oh, they
HP.
rotate through.
But
Oh,
LDX
did
can't
not see
connect the
anyone.
shot.
They were blocking the side. He went behind the rocket, and the other member actually rotated through the shutter into the cage again. Oh, what a rotation by the two leftover from AG there.
Yeah, well played there by all gamers. And right
Shady
now,
and Dola pushed up
into A
machine
row.
room.
Wondering
And
if
AG
he's
is
gonna
going
be
for
alive.
the
He's certainly looking that way. Rambo
good aggression.
Whereas J-Way was going to be the one who mow him down.
Pushing
and
towards
train
A
does
side.
not stop
But
there.
trust me, guys,
Go
they
down.
won't
Knowing that
expect
no one AC,
the
it's
two
gotta be
players
2A
on A
bottom.
side.
Yeah.
Let's see if Lucas can get a 2K. Missing some shots. J-Way with the instant headshot with the M4.
A full in control of AG.
And
puts the
CY
bomb
gets the
down.
kill.
That's Shady doing it a little too early. Even takes care of Dola. Easy shot. That's
Wow.
a full team wipe
Even
for all
struggling a
gamers.
bit.
Ever since they
Idle, YGV not part of this tournament. Unfortunately, the
that was
first
some fantastic
season
Decisive
CFL we didn't
Decisive
play
moves
good.
Right there. I mean, they just run down
But
Rambo
now we're
again,
back on
spend
track,
all the
bro,
days all
and
the
we're
way
trying
there from
our
AC,
best to
and we'll see if they try
qualify
that again.
for the
Actually,
CFS Grand
posturing more
Finals in
towards the stairs
December.
right now as J-Way is going to be the entry fragger yet again. He picked up 2 frags doing this last time. And
Oh,
CY
one
gonna
entry
play
kill
top
from
Lucas.
CY onto Lucas.
Because Bean has been watching that
Opening
front.
up
We know that AC
bomb
was
side
sort of
A.
empty. That's the reason why they went instantly into
Yeah.
a
Shady trying to go for the fast
J-Way
retake.
and Even
Doesn't
playing
work out
so
for
well
him.
right now here on A site. They will take down Shady and Rambo. It's all to LDX, and once again,
And CQ
24
closing
seconds
out the
on
round,
count, and all gamers,
7 to
they are
5
bringing the
in
heat
favor
so
of
fast.
team
We might be having
All
a tactical
Gamers.
pause right now because these last 2
Yo,
rounds
Brian
came in
Real,
so
what's
quick,
up?
So fast.
Shout
All
out.
gamers just absolutely mowing it in. And actually, no, we're gonna keep
Yo,
up
Pasa
the
CF, shout out,
action
what's up,
as
bro?
Machine Room getting pushed right now, and I think this might not be the full-on rush we saw in these last 2 rounds, but all gamers quickly taking control of a lot of this map.
The first 2, actually, first 3 has been rotation of all gamers, so straight in. But with the detailed check, okay? This room's empty, so there should be
Rambo
at
missed
least
shot
1 or
even.
2. Let's take our time and
It should have
get
been
us
easy
some
kill
more
for
info
Rambo
before
because
we go
Even
in
was
or
shifting
splash into
towards
the
stairs.
And that's a lot
J-Way
of
with the aggression here.
AG over and Locker getting a lot done through the
And
smoke.
once again,
what a shot from all gamers.
Trades
all up to
going in
Lucas right
favor
now
of
in a
Team
1v2
All Gamers.
situation
All on
against
Lucas
ZQ
here
and Bean and
in a 1-on-2 retake
ZQ
situation.
was the MVP yesterday after some fantastic shooting. Him and Bean are so tough to top, but Lucas going to try his
Bean with a
best
nice
to do
off
it.
angle, but
Does
missed
get
the
sight line
shot.
on Bean, takes a
ZQ
little
will
bit of
jump on top.
damage.
Lucas can't go through the cage. He has to go through the shutter.
Oh!
ZQ, but let's see if he's able to finish off Bean. Bean on 1H now.
Oh,
Great
nice
shooting
retake
by
from Lucas.
and Lucas clutches it out against 2 of the best players on All Gamers in an unexpected fashion.
why was
there, man.
CQ
He positioned
pushing
that
Darkroom?
perfectly. Well played.
Didn't get that.
CELEBe really needed that
Let's
round.
see.
7-6 now here in set number 2 as they try to tie this one
Maybe you're
up.
gonna
They do
see
not wanna
a
go down
comeback
2
now.
maps in a best of 5 scenario against All Gamers.
This could be a crucial
I
round
think they're
now
all
on sub
gamers.
base.
We're a little cocky on that play. 2-1. There were ways, even with a sniper, of having a secure win against one rifle in that shutter. DQ just came on top. All he had to do was wait, maybe even send the sniper back near the locker. I think that plant was actually for the locker when it was all the way back, not for the hallway. So there were a lot of rooms, and also they were winning 2-1. You have the bomb planted. Of course, the enemy is near you, right in the shutter, but you have the upper hand. You have the bomb ticking down. I think it was less than 20 seconds by then. And and you have an extra rifler right next to the sniper. But very uncharacteristic play coming out from all gamers. They had all the tools available to win that
The word
round.
is difficult. What is it? Uncharacteristic play. Uncharacteristic.
Turning up clutch.
Yeah, the caster was struggling as well
During the group
to
stage,
pronounce
also, I
this
believe, in
word.
the semifinals, there were so many
Uncharacteristic.
1v1, 1v2 situations where he had to come up big to clutch it out and give his team the round win, and he consistently delivers. And I mean, to be
Yo, Kaiser,
on the
the
Grand
Guzman,
Finals
chill, bro.
stage with a live audience in Hanoi in front of all
Dark,
of
my
his
favorite map
fans,
of
and
my favorite
their
map of
first
all time
major
is
international Grand
most
Finals, if
likely
I'm not
sub-base.
mistaken.
Yeah,
I mean,
sub-base,
showing
also
that
like port.
confidence is really inspiring, and CELEBe,
But
man,
if I have to
proving
pick
that
one map,
Vietnam
then it's
is
definitely
here to stay
sub-base.
right now, because all gamers is struggling
Yo,
here on
Sunny,
sub-base, and it's
Loki,
really anybody's
Lock.
finals right now. If CELEBe is able to win this map,
Shout out, I
he's
hope I
definitely
pronounced
in
your
the
name
cards,
correctly.
Absolutely is possible. I don't know, man.
It certainly is. We saw some hesitation still in sub.
Yeah, all gamers
Maybe
won the
that
first
has
map,
been
guys.
Worked out with this timeout, a tactical pause.
So
that
it's
they
super
had.
important
It's
for
been
CELEBe
used. All gamers,
to win
they still do
sub-base,
have their tactical
otherwise it's
pause
gonna
if
be
they
tough,
want to
right?
call for it. 7-6, all gamers still in the lead. Just by one round. And CELEBe push into the machine room will just be waste. And that was an overnade, did no damage, only onto LDX slightly.
Yeah.
Nice bait setup here on A side.
Lucas
Lucas super low HP.
Logjam right now.
Dola is still there. Rambo helps him out.
Dola going all the way back to this angle right here. You see
For some reason, Bean survives
it's taking
this.
a little bit too long to push down those stairs. Too much resistance there on A side. It's going to cause them to back off.
So that's
Yeah,
J-Way,
not
and
just the
even is
resistance,
Oi on B side.
Even by even, already into that B side. Has been sweeping through lockers 6 seconds ago.
Yeah.
So this rotation totally in works. And also, J-Way, he also threw down some utils and also some firing shots that they are still willing to go down A side. And CELEBe falls for that 3 down A bottom.
Yeah.
This looks disastrous in terms of rotation. And J-Way, he will stay on that A. Okay,
Rambo spots
find
him.
Next to the door.
That's
So now left man advantage, but still, guys,
we're
retaking B.
That's only his second.
It's gonna be difficult because of Bean.
Now the 4 players up for CELEBe.
Bean in PQ position. Long B.
35 seconds on the clock.
Oh, that Rambo kill, I bit my tongue. That was a critical kill. It hurt so much. But that hurts on to AG because they almost had it round with
and
4-4.
Shady coming from long
Now
B.
they gotta defend. Bean
spots them, I guess. Even gets the kill.
Even in
Onto
TQ
Dola.
some really big kills right there on Rambo and Dola right now. And it's all about Shady.
Zero
The captain.
No time left,
0-4
guys.
Right now. Bean.
7 seconds. You can't pull this off.
You
There's
gotta go,
not
man.
enough
You
time.
gotta
Not
go.
enough time. There's just not enough time.
Oh!
You can get the kill, but the time ran out.
Almost
and
the
that will be
2K,
another win
but
for
anyway,
all
not enough
gamers
time,
to
right? So
sweep into that B site was
I
the
thought
perfect
for
call
like
for
1
all
second
gamers.
Yeah.
go
See
for
that
the clutch,
information
but
backing off when you
anyway,
cannot really pull.
was 3 seconds left on the
off
clock. No
your
chance
back.
for Shady.
Still, and then go back. That can be one of the best.
Or was it Lucas? I think
It's
Shady,
easy
right?
when you say it, but because these guys can communicate so
I hope
fast,
so, J. Amido Alvarez.
Yeah.
Try our
moving to
best,
that
bro.
B-side was a smart decision.
Yeah, CELEBe with a little bit of over-rotation
And
over
my
there
tongue
on
still
the A
hurts.
site.
See where gets a kill
All
into
right.
Rambo.
I'll take over for a second. Can't even breathe here, but Bean and DY right now put up a really good show right now. Bean's like, once again, under contention. All gamers,
Okay.
though.
Ooh.
Dola and Shady fighting back with some
Dola and
great
Shady are
sprays.
fighting back.
2 headshots coming
Getting 2
in.
headshots.
That's going to be a 2v2 now as
Oh.
Dola and Shady are fighting this off. CELEBe.
Yeah, and also all gamers, they have to remember that they're from Blacklist. They have to carry that.
Yeah, I was about to
Oh,
say.
The bomb site, guys.
What a
Don't
smoke
get too
from Bean.
excited. Bean's in the site, but
For a second,
If
I
you
thought
want
that
to
was kind of
plan-
a power play. Like, yeah, we don't even need the C4. We're
yeah,
going to come in and
you
kill
can't
you
just
guys.
wirely transfer that into your teammate.
Wire transfer.
It's impossible.
Dola
You
should
gotta
know now,
physically-
guys.
I guess digitally because
It's
they're
A
playing
site.
game.
Yeah, maybe-
Digitally transfer into that site.
Hey, they need to add like drone controllers. You can send back to site, pick up the C4, and bring it back to you.
Can't do it, of course. Site
Yeah.
delivered, and both sitting here. I think this is.
Oh, nice flash
Little
from
flash.
Shady.
Shady.
Another nade coming in right now.
One more
Jayway in
flash.
A lot of trouble right now.
Jayway in trouble.
Jayway
gets the kill.
Dola. A little bit of a missed opportunity there for CELEBe as Jayway was flying for the longest time. Speedy gonna come in, try and clean him up. Big for him, but Jayway on 1 HP is able to clean it out. That's 9
Jayway
rounds
gets
now.
the kill. Just
Teetering on
5
the
HP
brink of
left.
Destruction as CELEBe is All Gamers is about to take this one to a 2-0.
Seems like all gamers will close out sub base as well, right?
He's been stepping up his game this time
Yeah, I don't like.
CELEBe
start off strong on Blacklist,
but
but their GR playstyle
for Dola right now. A lot of members,
doesn't really like pay off.
Gamers looking likely they will have one sent up to the stairs.
And also the retakes don't work out for them, right?
Yeah, watching that angle, making sure no one peeks up.
They always get the man
LDX
advantage, the
Lucas
Vietnamese
might
team, but they
actually be
can't
interested
close
in
out the
peeking
rounds.
this right now,
B
holding a
now,
very tight angle right
waiting
here
for
on the
LDX to
staircase.
peek.
B with a headshot there. That's going to give LDX the key to come in, but Bean gets him with a pistol. It's Bean again of all players. Flash coming in, that's a good one,
This
but
should
Shady
be it,
goes
guys.
down. Bean picks up another kill. ZY takes down
So also
Rambo.
sub base
This might be
goes
it,
in
Clan.
favor
This might
of
be
Team
it
All
for the
Gamers.
second map.
Super unlucky the last round.
Only Dola.
The LDX, if he peeks maybe earlier, gets
5 kills
2K.
on his own. And that is a kill.
Bean.
With
Bean
4
closing
kills
out
to secure a map
map
for all
number
gamers.
2.
That will be another victory.
2-0
after compound 10.
Lead here in favor of Team All Gamers, guys.
Black Widow, AG starting from the blacklist. CELEBe on defense, but they come out to the water. One jumping down, Rambo instantly down. Okay, he has pushed a little too far to the water. They thought they could pull it off with a smoke, but All Gamers, they will continue
Here we go,
to push
guys.
into the storage.
Map number 3.
And through the smoke, poking into I gets the kill on the base spot. That's the good news because V side is totally empty with some rotation from Bean and Lucas on the other side of the map.
Yeah, Lucas with a really wide rotation, almost all the way through spawn as the C4 now is planted, and I mean that's going to mean that LDX has to kind of stay put for quite a while right now because there's already 2 guns on B site. Lucas trying to catch Bean there on the rotation onto B, but I mean the timer's ticking. There's only 30 seconds on the clock right now, and All Gamers after taking down
But a
Lucas, they only
clean
have one
first
player
round
to deal
from
with,
All
and this
Gamers
B
seems
rush
like.
is looking really good.
Doesn't even know if there's one in the plant or not. It is just all 3 members. This was
Jayway closing out the round here.
All Gamers knew that at least one is going to be poking out into the water.
I mean, yesterday,
Perfect work from All
CELEBe
Gamers.
won Black
5
Widow
rifles,
against
even
All Gamers.
going on that rifle.
Yeah.
So maybe they can
Firepower at the moment.
start a
when you
comeback.
go in. That's what
This
they
best of
needed.
5 would be
Yeah, once
nice.
again, we have a lot of action coming up. Rambo pushing up here on these steps. He's going to be able to get ZY there with the AWM, but there's even more players here for All Gamers.
Drop
as
Eco and
they are
I'll drop
all
one,
just
okay,
kind of
during this matchup,
converging
don't worry.
right outside B, near water. In the meantime, Bean continuing to watch those double doors.
How do you
trying
rate
to fight a
these
shot
2
against
teams?
Dola, but no one really quite peeking. And All
Yeah, I think
Gamers
definitely All
finally
Gamers best
slowing
team in the
down
world
that
right
B
now.
rush. I mean, that was a really
AG
critical
number
kill
1,
there
then
by Rambo.
Baisha,
Yeah,
but
slow
then
this thing
maybe
down and
CELEBe
stop that
could be
momentum.
number
I love
3
the
right
guts
now.
from Rambo to try that twice.
I think
If it
CELEBe's
didn't
team
work,
play is
likely
very
you are going
strong.
to back down and
Very
go
strong,
back
but
into
sometimes
A side,
CELEBe
try to cover A
playing a
long, 'cause they
little
have been
bit too
controlled,
passive, I feel like too
but
slow.
again, still staying at the spot with the help of his
And
rifler. He doesn't go down. JD comes up just a little too late.
One of the main issues today at least is they cannot close out rounds when they have the man advantage. Otherwise they might have won compound, but still CELEBe is very strong at this tournament, I feel like.
Over the wall to claim that.
Yeah, he's going to have to take B.
Dola was stepping up a lot, as well as Rambo. I think from Lucas and Shady, I expect a little bit more, but I mean they can still set up, right? Now might even get the kill on the Shady. Dola gets trade at least. Now it's all on Bean.
It is. Oh, CELEBe, they have
In a
all
1-2
that.
class
all
situation.
they
Yo,
can
Jerry
actually
TV,
create a
shout out,
campfire
what's up?
around that C4 and then chill, bake some marshmallows before Bean comes.
Manifesting
Because he
500
was
ecoin. Good luck,
exactly on the other side
Christian T. Carbona.
Wins
Wins now drop, okay?
Oh,
Maybe in halftime,
took
let's see.
about 16 seconds to come all the way, and Bean is still on that AWM.
And yeah, Christian, thank you so much for sharing my live
best
stream.
rifles, I would say, on the team for the entire 2 days of the tournament, and continuing into that day number 3, already starting with on kills each.
Agree with you completely. And
So
Bean
Bean
now
working
trying
up
to
towards
slowly
B
clear out
doors.
these angles. Surprisingly, no one really on site. even
Lucas
though
an
C4
A window.
is dropped.
Dola and
This
B
is
window.
somewhat readable.
Yeah.
Somewhat readable because CELEBe.
I think he'll go for the fake plant first. You'll see, guys. Fake plant first, then he
They want
plants.
to go for the defense.
Never mind, he
Yeah,
gets
I'm actually
flashed.
surprised that they're allowing this to go off. The
Oh,
bomb's going to
Dola's
be planted
gonna
coming
jump
up from the window, and yeah, that's
gets
there
the
by
kill
Dola,
onto
just
Bean.
waiting with patience right there.
Tagalog, please.
wanted
I
to
only
fake the
speak
plant,
few
but
words.
There was no time, only 6
Yeah.
seconds. Maybe he
Bro.
could have faked it once, but if he
Salamat
fails again,
po.
that gives him no
Panotis
time to
Idol.
actually plant the bomb yet.
Paturo,
Go
AK
for the
Master.
kill.
You would have to
AK
AK
trade
Master
it.
7,
Knew that
Paturo.
there was one waiting, but there was just less time left.
Sonawal Pogi.
That's round.
Ivana Lang Masarab,
another round,
7
though.
Lang
Yeah,
Malakas.
that's at least CELEBe matching the number 1-1.
Don't know too much, bro.
Well, we're not quite updated just yet, but it is 1-1 right now as J-Way trying to watch as he's going to die.
Rambo
right
gets the kill onto J-Way.
First
Where?
one going to
And
Rambo,
mid.
then again with a pistol, man.
J-Way went into that double door. It looks
Yeah.
like that's-
Shady in trouble, gets the kill onto CY.
Somehow Rambo was able to actually get a kill.
And
Nice
I feel
shot
like
there, but still, the pressure piece
CELEBe
forward, this is very unlike all gamers.
should win the second
Yeah.
round. Shady now finally stepping up to the
This
plate.
grand finals,
CQ with a nice
Spraying
2k.
shots.
And Rambo's also low HP.
Not that amount of bullets.
And Bean with the flank in mid. LDX gets the trade at least. Now it's all on CQ. But LDX and Rambo are both low HP. So maybe CQ can
The
secure
last
this
info
round.
is LDX below A.
LDX in mid doors. Oh, gets the headshot onto CQ while bunny hopping.
Not a bad stop
Nice
here
shot,
on
nice
the
shot.
BR side.
So they pushed into B.
So now all
couple
one
of
tap
times.
idle 7.
Was it worth it? They did get a couple of kills on Rambo, but he's still on 3-2.
Man,
Long
they
has
are-
been disregarded this entire time from all gamers, which is very unlikely.
Yeah, we were talking about how big A-Long control is because it's so necessary for actually making a successful push onto A, but it seems like all gamers, they don't care about A at all. They're full on B rushing every single time right now.
And through the smoke, Rambo can't really get a clear shot there. Shady, but all gamers, they do know that they're
All on Shady here. Playing solo B.
shot. Rambo still surviving.
Supports it from Vidos. Gets the flick onto CY.
Now
Oh,
Gamers
nice
will be
aggression
okay.
from
They're
J-Way.
advancing for past the
Nice
door,
shot.
so that will be planted
Greetings from
quickly
Indonesia.
enough. Being near the water,
Lucia
but
Levi.
right next to the pass,
Shout out.
wants to jump on top
I don't read
anytime.
out those things.
Off to
It
the
might
side,
be
turn it in. Top box,
might be an
penetrated.
insult, right?
Yep.
Maybe you
J-Way
fool
now
me once
backing up
again.
a little bit, trying to play
As
time.
usual.
That Nate not really able to connect with CQ with a fantastic angle right there. Is going to pick
Nice
up two.
spray.
That's Lucas and Dola both going down. Two of the best riflers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
trouble.
Yeah, he's in a
Once
lot of
again, they
trouble
had
right
the
now.
man
That Flash
advantage,
even buying a lot of time.
but
And look at the
AG will
crossfire
secure this
setup
No
round.
right
one's
now.
looking at him.
Yeah, no one's looking, but I don't think it matters because as soon as
Bean gets the kill onto
as soon as he walks
LDX.
in,
Oh,
like,
you come at me. Find
Yeah.
the first person. It's like a hide and seek.
yeah.
Oh, what a round for all gamers. And that was all, I believe. CQ just jumping on both targets. He was not stopping. Spraying through double kills, also onto the door.
Zeke going Super Saiyan right there with that spray over by B doors and just getting two really clutch kills right then, because at that point, I mean,
Yeah.
it's very difficult, especially with this box right here, that if you're trying to break into B side as a lone man on a retake and there are multiple angles, I mean, it's impossible to work through that crossfire
Might
without
as
a
well
lot of utility.
Shady on that location, of course, switched with Dola now. Shady
Okay.
might as well change back to a sniper gun. This has not been working out as well compared to how well Shady has been playing for the last 2 days with the sniper gun. And this map totally fine with double sniper A site or even split 1-1.
Yeah, all gamers continuing to disregard A long. This is a very interesting point for me, considering how much we thought this would be a pivotal part of this map heading into this match, and also how pivotal it's been throughout this entire tournament.
Now
They're
A
just gonna make an ace
split
for it
coming in.
underpass
AG.
try and work. but
Shady super low
not
HP.
really working too
Rambo
hard
gets
as
kill
CY
onto
and
CY.
CY both go down, but actually CLB
Lucas,
pretty
the
good.
Q position on
Lucas
single
was hitting
box.
from A long, so that's one mistake that all gamers
Spots
did not really
even.
check, but that's another one. Dola coming up into a passage. Maybe there is time to even.
Dola
Long.
helping
Dola
off my window,
jumps on
gets
top
the
of both of
2k
them.
spray down.
Gets the double kill.
Good job, good job.
Well, that was all gamers. They
Seems
never
like
checked A
Shady
long, so they have no clue.
and
so
LDX
let's
having
not
some
let's do
discussions
not
there.
check
Could you
A
see
long,
that,
because
guys?
Rambo has been B-side this entire
Teach them how
time.
to one-tap.
And Rambo managed
What
to
happened to
get
PM,
A-side
bro?
just now.
Unfortunately, PM didn't
So
make it
that
out of
helped
groups.
a lot for CELEBe.
Yeah, really
Unlucky.
interesting, play
They
calling
almost
out of all
won
gamers here to start things
against
off.
PG
On Black
Spot.
Widow as the set score goes 2-3 in the
If
favor
they would
of
have won
CELEBe.
this
Of course,
one,
this is a slightly
they would have
GR
made
favored
it
map,
to
but
the semifinals
all
at least.
gamers kind of turning things around just a little bit in terms of strategy with all this pressure here on B. and kind of disregarding a long.
3-0. Let's see, Chester.
Probably not the way CELEBe expected it to go. As once
Come
again,
on, Dola.
This is coming in. Dola is flash.
Go for a play.
Never
mind.
So he really sticking there. Shady again. Not really bring much. There's B side totally open. Rambo on the B passage, but I think that's
nice speed take.
Controlling water. That's good news. Bean actually rotating.
Lucas took the natural onto J-Way, but Bean going for the flank from Catwalk.
Yeah, Z-Way watching that window,
Bean
waiting
will
for
secure this
Rambo.
round for sure.
Waiting for Rambo to.
There's no chance to retake B, I guess.
27 seconds on the clock. LDX will take down ZY Action in the meantime right now.
Rambo LDX
Only
getting 2
Rambo
kills.
for CELEBe.
But still, almost impossible. They can just play time.
Just checking if he actually is going for that defuse or not. Thinking that Bean is coming through the doors, but he's not. He's actually at the water.
Yeah, J-Way kind of turned around right there. Rambo was able to pick off that kill with the AR, and tough.
We all wish that you can represent the Philippines. Francis, maybe one day. Maybe one day.
The game hasn't decided.
Oh, you went to Berlin. Nice.
Rambo.
I hope you enjoyed the time in Germany.
Slowly, Bean does not know yet. I think he's just seen him now. He should have seen him unless he zoomed out.
Yeah, CELEBe actually really focusing on Central Passage there for just a moment, trying to take some map control before deciding to go back to A and B site with a 2-on-1 split. And actually, it's Lucas that's roaming around here in mid, not Rambo this time.
I don't know why he's looking at it, but yeah, he had his
Lucas with the aggression,
yeah.
gets one
Really
kill
have
onto
to look at
CY.
that angle much.
CY have a rough performance so far, Black Widow. It's always the entry, right? Always.
Oh, Bean, all the way
Secure
downtown
Bean,
gets Shady.
punishing Shady and Lucas
Now some pressure
for the
relief.
aggression in
Still
mid.
don't know exactly what's going on around waters. This time all they know is that A-Long has been controlled by J-Way. So there can always
Which team are you
switch
rooting
into
for?
a
Bro, I
short-
just want to see an
a
interesting
short,
match,
long
so
push,
obviously
split
I hope
on
that
three.
CELEBe wins now
Seems
2 maps
like
in a
he
row.
will rotate in as he faces death.
So we're gonna see a 5th
Yeah,
map.
getting the nice kill right
But,
there. One headshot there on Even, and that's
I'm losing
gonna
hope
be
a
for all
bit.
gamers to start moving on to A. Now they don't know that A site is clear, so they're gonna be
The
spending
biggest
a lot
issue
of
here is
utility
that
trying to take this
CELEBe,
site.
they cannot
C4 now
close
moving
out
into
rounds when they
position,
have man
and
advantage.
CELEBe,
They always
they're
get
aware
entry
of this. They
kills,
see all these smokes.
but then the trade's
coming in through
usually
that
going in
room.
favor of AG. Because AG, I feel like the individual skill of AG is just much higher. But anyway, Rambo with a nice 2k from Catwalk.
That's a fantastic
And
use by
CELEBe
So this is why
now
I
leading
thought
up the
LG
charge,
was
4
going
to
to
3 in
push,
favor of them.
A long with a short, a short from rotation from Even, but Even was cut off from the water.
I feel like Rambo
Not knowing
is
that
the only player on the
they've been-
Vietnamese
they
squad
haven't been in the water all this
who really
time.
steps up
Yeah,
today.
ZQ briefly did come out on a long
Rambo's
there,
doing a
but
great
solid
job
on
for the
utility
tournament.
because CELEBe decided to piece back out as he's going to go and reconvene there with Bean, who's watching double doors with that AWM all the way from spawn. Meantime, all
I mean,
gamers,
if
three
Rambo
players
would speak
posted
Chinese,
outside
I
of
could
B.
also see him on the Chinese
Buying their
team.
time right now, waiting for any kind of intel, and Bean
The
now
skill.
rotating over means probably another B rush coming in.
But you do have to wait for all gamers here.
Mid coming in here from Shady.
Almost
0 damage.
A long still controlled from CELEBe.
Now he's in trouble. Weird flash.
Over flash.
Yeah.
Flash into the bait spot. Shady. This time with the sniper gun. I like this change. This is what they needed.
Okay, waiting
to
now,
block
pistol in the
side.
doors.
Rambo ready
Guys, this
from
won't
his
work out.
spot.
Yeah, all gamers coming onto the scene right now as ZY is getting into a really great position, and B site completely uncontested as CELEBe's actually just going to wait for
Basically,
the team to
Lucas
fall
is
back
the
in
only
and
one who
provide some
can-
backup right now. Oh, Lucas trying to get
No
the flank, but
chance.
actually gets caught
If
out
Lucas
there
would
in
get
B
this
room.
back onto Bean, might have a chance
Bullet
to
near
retake
windows,
B
all
side.
gamers still haven't played out of the bomb here on B site.
I also don't know, like, they're
Yeah,
playing
might
without
actually take
B.
a while because they want to get a little more, knowing that there can be rotation from the water, from the base.
I
and
mean, they
also
should
the
realize,
window.
Yeah,
well, I should have
Rambo
realized
peeking into
already
that window right
that
now.
Getting the bomb
sniping in the
down,
window
as Rambo
has
could
almost
scan that.
0
He can actually
impact.
continue
Almost
and
0 impact against
successful plant
AG.
on B side for now.
Dola's trying to make his way in. That is Bean, though. A lot of damage actually coming in
Dola
from Bean, but there's two in
almost
water.
gets back onto
Bean
Bean.
will take down Dola. In the meantime, ZQ takes down
Bean
Shady
denies
right
him.
now.
Rambo's
It's all
still
to
in
LDX.
window.
He goes down Rambo.
But yeah, I
Last
think
surviving
you should
hope
play
has
like
been a
different
window
setups on
for a
B.
while
Play some
now.
bait setups,
Trying to find an
whatever.
angle, but I mean, that's
Play
a
in
full
box
five-man
room, like do
squad.
something differently.
For all
But
gamers, I do not see this
those setups
retake
on B
happening.
obviously don't work out for you guys.
He's a tactical nuke, man.
To at least not reload after killing 2 or 3 members. That was really well done. Also, the water was fully controlled even after losing Bean. Of course, he didn't even go down. Oh, there was even right behind him pretending like there's no one else in the water.
A lot of players coming up on A short right now for all gamers as they're just taking mid control really assertively and actually going A long uncontested. LDX is the lone player there for CELEBe that could potentially watch out on A long as Lucas actually joining him.
Yeah, LDX might actually be in that bait spot.
I believe he is.
CQ already in B-doors, and once again, it's just Dola. Why is Dola sniping down the window?
Yeah, kind of a surprising
How did he
position.
teleport there?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly, but B-side now
through
is
the double doors, they might have
Doing
missed
this
perhaps.
same mistake again and again.
Gamers is CELEBe is going to try and stop some.
Guys, show me one round when the window had impact. When the plan B window had impact. There was no round basically in the first half. Anyway, 5-4 scoreline. Not too bad.
And that is
There's still chances for a comeback.
5-4 in Black Widow. What a start for AG.
No, it's set 3, bro, not set 4.
Not bad of a job, but certainly we do want more defensive points.
I think Rambo's the best player. Yeah, Rambo, in my opinion, is one of the best players in the world. Anyway, you can tell Rambo's games is insane. Trust me. I also played with this guy together sometimes. Like this guy is everything. He can snipe, can play AK, can play M4. You can be IGL, can be lurker, it can be entry frag.
We're gonna have
everything,
to see what
you know.
they got up their sleeves because, I mean,
everything. This guy is all abilities to be a star player, in my opinion.
And we're going all the way into second half right now, so let's see what CELEBe has up their sleeves.
Time to find out what we have brought. All gamers, it was basically B attack. B after B from their
I think Rambo also similarities like the
blacklist.
playstyle of FaZe a little bit sometimes.
Below the stairs.
FaZe also similar.
Some action through the center, but the double door has been smoked up, and all AG with the control of A long might actually be thinking, okay, do they also want to push B storage? No flash, no smoke been used.
Yeah, they might be thinking that CELEBe's going to be coming.
I agree, Samuel.
Right now,
I agree.
Yeah. Kind of
shout out Van Lee, Gui Bao.
Buy some time, play the clock right now. They want to gather any intel they can and potentially even get a pick to give them an opportunity to move on to either A or B site. As we see Shady slowly moving up on A short. No one holding a really close angle right now. As Ziku actually looking up.
Bro, good evening. You're still Pogi. Thank you. What's his name?
And mostly
Rough still.
With the pistol, see if there's
it's difficult to pronounce to me. I hope I pronounced it correctly.
Yeah,
I think he will just go behind the box after checking.
Yep, here we go. It's going to be B push coming in right now. ZY trying to hold up on this box. There's a lot of utility coming in for CELEBe. CQ is waiting at the doors. Lucas coming to come in. We'll clean that up.
Nice B take.
ZY on the box as well. We'll be
all gamers having 3 guys on B side,
and that's a fantastic
but still can't hold it.
Team. They really got to make this happen on
guys,
the
just
side if they're going to come back and set
choose the right positions now.
The bomb.
Oh, Shady.
Anyway, gets 1. Needs 3 more to actually win the round and the defuse from B storage.
Why is he speaking from left side? Just stay water, whatever.
Lucas low on HP, but this
if JB retakes this one, it's GG, guys. Mark my words.
But as you know,
but Dola is full HP. So
Lucas will be staying there forever and
okay,
ever.
Jerry expects someone to be in the window.
Angle to come in here from on window. This is a little bit possible. He's able to get something going on Lucas.
Bro, the time is ticking, my friend.
A single shot. Now he will be.
At some point, you have to go.
Take him out, and that's going to be round 1 of the second half. Going to CELEBe here on Blacklist and a much-needed win right now, tying it up 5-5. I mean, all gamers came through with a half win on Blacklist. CELEBe's going to need to do that much and better if
all of
come back here and
Court has shut up, bro.
Once you go behind the box, you always have to check behind the side and go along as J-Way. We do have some contests finally towards A long, but a huge win with a whole lot of damage on Dola and Rambo going down like lower than 20
Look at Dola's
HP
and Rambo's
yeah,
HP.
Dola and Rambo taking so much damage like that is really hurts there for CELEBe. I mean, being down to man is bad enough, but having super players and less than 20% HP is makes a hard situation even more difficult.
Already a very hard situation, even trying to poke towards the
guys,
box.
let me drop one more code in the chat here.
Spotted him. At least there's also J-Way right next to him on the stairs.
Yeah, Lucas with a much needed kill right there.
One recon code in the chat, and remember, join the Raffle Instagram story. Best question gets 500 eco as usual.
J-Way will be able to finish him off with 1 HP as it turns.
J-Way should get traded up on Lucas. Lucas
last
can't
moment,
connect
able
the
to take
shot.
one more down, and Bean in the back
I think
also
that's
took
it.
down Lucas, if I'm not mistaken.
Round should
and
be
that's
over.
Dola
Dola
and Rambo now the last player
and
standing.
Rambo low HP.
ZY.
Yeah, ZY just completely unprepared for that angle.
Why
as
is
Rambo
ZY
came up
looking
on A
towards
short.
BC?
Sort of weird
His
because he had
teammate even
teammate
pushed
towards the
BC.
water. That wasn't
Push long B.
really- He just turned around at the wrong time there as Dola Rambo, both snipers, very low on HP. Oh, he just sprays one, and even if the pistol doesn't actually hit him, I think he goes down because of his HP is so low. Only 5 on Rambo too.
Yeah, Rambo very low HP right now.
J-Way
Did
spotted
spot
it.
J-Way.
That's big because C4 is all the way near their base.
Yeah, man, that
You
nade
can't go
could've
back
killed
home.
him.
Missing the shot to J-Way.
It's
Rambo.
always tough going back home.
Oh!
Meantime, coming down the A short. Does he know?
Almost
No,
the
Bean is gonna be able to
clutch
kill
from
him.
Rambo.
That's 6-5 now in the favor of all gamers as they take one back here in the second half, and they are now 4 rounds away from being your Summer Championship victors. The pressure mounts now for CELEBe. They got to make something happen in these upcoming rounds.
It's tough. It can be real tough. 6-5, all gamers.
Look at this
Still
double
Not
door
enough
push coming
time,
in
but
right now. We have
could've
3 players for CELEBe
won
going
if
double
he
mid straight on B.
Flash
At least
would
he
not
spotted
be
them.
pushed. Yeah, I agree.
So
I agree.
besides Vicky ready, there's even.
Yep,
Guard
picks up
sight.
2. Even gets another one right now, and that's 3 players down for CELEBe. The wind is falling out of their sails. Shady does get 1, but oh, he's going to need a lot more than that
They're
right now.
sandwiched right in the middle as they went in, but
CQ's
wherever you
below
go in, you're supposed
HP
to
on A,
break
but doesn't
through
matter.
to
Bomb
the
has
side,
been
but with
dropped
that C4 at
in B
the
doors, so
that's nearly impossible because that can be seen from long distance all the way A bottom. Okay, at least takes down DQ, but there's still ZY looking at similar angle down A long.
Yeah,
A short, I mean.
Dola's going to need to pick up 3 more kills right now. CELEBe's going to walk away with this round. We have seen Dola pull off miracles in the past. Going to try and find an angle here on Bean. A little bit slow there on the draw, and yeah, that's going to be
Nice
ZY
team
coming
play.
in from mid and cleaning him
Bean
up.
hiding in the corner.
All
CY is
gamers, they
peeking.
continue to get closer to that
Perfect
3-0
communication.
victory now. 3 rounds away here in set 3 on Black Widow.
They're getting real close. All gamers here still continue to pressure. Coming out. Maybe consider coming out from the
OG
storage. Okay, they
KTL,
get the
Idle7,
door.
shout out.
However,
What's
because
up,
of the
bro?
smoke, Bean could not deliver the first shot. Just like Rambo, what we have seen in the first half, they are controlling water. Both teams really feeling this is not much of a contest towards A long. Both teams, they have decided to really control the water today from the Global Risk side.
Yeah, it's all about water and it's all about B, man. That's what these teams are focusing their sights on right now is Bean. Trying to find an angle over here on
Cam
Lucas.
size, what do you
Not
mean,
quite
bro?
able to get it just yet. Both teams kind of posturing defensively.
This is the moment we could feel the tension on CELEBe. All
Yeah.
gamers only 3 rounds away. CELEBe, they're on blacklist. They need to catch up, but the final few rounds, 2 rounds hasn't been really good. So what are they going to do? It's up to the captain, the shot caller, to make the call to slowly walk into the water. Do they really want to test B again? A side hasn't been breached much.
No, it's tough. It's tough. Bean
there
with
was
a
a smoke.
Nice
fantastic
entry
shot
from
there
Bean.
on
Yeah,
Lucas.
flash coming in.
And I think they won't check
Like
Even's
0.1
position
second
water.
late.
Check Bean.
Was
Check Bean's
close.
position,
Bean
guys.
looking to try and get another
I
one.
mean, LDX checks the position. Another should push B. Good execute. Look at Rambo, guys. Rambo's in catwalk. Can he go for the full flank? He's in trouble.
But does get the kill in B site now firmly in the
LDX
hands
gets
of
to kill the
CELEBe,
CY.
as all gamers begin
Rambo
to
in
move
catwalk.
ZQ trying to chase down Rambo and A long as he roams all over the map all the time.
Oh, it's like he saw a monster in the screen.
Ah.
He just backs off with that pistol. Oh no, I'm not fighting Rambo right
Yeah.
here. Oh, and Rambo
gets back onto
shot
J-Way.
stayed near the base. Now
All
up
on
to
CQ.
Yeah, but
Get it,
ZQ, LDX is the only one here on B site right now, and LDX is very low
Hey,
HP.
by the way, it's not planted.
Oh, it isn't planted. I thought
30
it was.
seconds. Oh, gets one more. Only up to Rambo. On
Why is
rifle
LDX
now.
pushing
Flash,
through?
Here it comes. He doesn't know where. Okay, both spotted.
Yep, Rambo
The
coming
shot.
in now. And Rambo,
Man,
will be
Rambo
able to get
gets
the
the
shot
kill
there.
onto
4
CQ.
HP left. That's going to bring it to 6 and 7 right now as CELEBe. They are fighting for their lives.
LDX
Man, I thought
shouldn't
that bomb
have
was planted
pushed through
too,
there.
but
Yeah, me
no,
too.
instead,
Should have
the
waited,
clock is ticking
right?
down there for CELEBe, not for all gamers. And Rambo coming up in the clutch is Bean now once again trying to find a shot here outside of B.
Yeah, if CELEBe lost that round without being without the C4 being planted, I think that was their
Where did
#1
Kais
plan.
go?
Plant, we
I'm
win,
staying in a
1-5.
different apartment
If
now,
Rambo didn't
bro.
win, that was basically
He was just staying at my house for 2 weeks
5 to 10. But with
when
that round,
my brother
Rambo with
was
4 HP, might be the
on
start
holiday.
of a big
And now
twist.
he's back in his
we'll
apartment
see,
in
though,
Germany.
You can continue to feel the pressure here
Like
for
10 minutes
CELEBe.
away
They're
from my
starting
home.
so
Yes.
defensively right now. You see the setup right now
So,
as our producers are showing us
after winning
this
some matches
defensive
and
posture
tournaments,
that CELEBe has near
we can
their
always
spawn.
meet and celebrate
Also all
together.
gamers. They're
Yeah.
not really coming all the way out. We haven't really seen that much of all gamers
That's true.
in
Yeah.
full defensive form in any map.
They don't want to have any of their defenses collapse right now, and because CELEBe is playing so far back, they don't really have the information to know
Nope,
where to cover.
neither
But
team.
Jayway
Jerry
getting
pushes
good
up
now.
long A.
He might be able to spot the C4 if he's able to
think
take
it
down
was
Jayway.
Shady's waiting for that.
Spray
but
coming in.
can't
Not so
connect
much
the
damage on
shot.
either
Feel the
player.
tension. Their shots
Yeah.
are missing.
They
That
missed.
should have been a lot more damage at least on either members. No, it's slowly building up. They got the water. CELEBe, they pushed up towards the water and also
I think they can counter them by one flanking at them to
available
counter
now
AG's
as
defense.
seen Jayway from a
I mean, Rambo's doing that, yeah, but I agree, I agree.
Yep, water now
Against
finally
Chinese teams, it
clear.
usually
CELEBe's
works,
gonna
like
use
going
that
for
confidence to push
fakes
now
or
onto B site. You see Dola on the minimap. slowly
having
working
one
his way
player
over as
lurking
Rambo
somewhere.
Continuing to roam, continuing to lurk over here A site. Danger coming out. Here we go. Shady's gonna pick up one, but even if ZY get 2 kills, Dola and Rambo are the last 2 players standing here for CELEBe in this critical
Clean
round.
hold from
Dola
CY.
goes down. Now Rambo the lurker has a 1v4 on his plate if he's going to try and bring this one back and tie it up
CQ will kill them for
7-7.
sure.
Oh, but ZQ behind the box. That might not be checked
Oh,
entirely.
no.
He
No,
comes
man.
up with the Rambo
What a
80. What
flick!
a crazy shot, but he took a lot of damage. And then
Nice
there was
shot.
another member of AG recovering from
But doesn't
that
really matter.
shot.
Yeah.
Now, only 2 more for AG to become the champion of Summer Championship 2022. They're very close. CELEBe still going for that 8.
Oh, what a flash! What a flash! Kiwi's gonna take down Lucas over here, man.
Oh,
This
LDX
is
is
falling
dead.
apart
LDX
right
is
now
dead,
for CELEBe
guys.
as this A-long push is just
Jayway
faltering.
with another kill from A-long. It's will be now Rambo. Maybe he
Basically
wants to
nothing works
sneak
out
into
for
that
Vietnam
double
right
doors.
now.
Okay, he does get killed onto even.
Like I said, only Rambo, like Rambo's the only one who steps up.
Okay,
All
let's
Pushing
gamers
through now
actually
along A.
pushing out of A-long right now.
Shady gets 1 kill,
ZQ cleans him up.
but missing
Actually,
shot to
CY getting the final
CY.
shot there.
Dola gets frag on the CY.
Another headshot kill, long distance.
Bomb
Both
is
these players
still
are
in
hitting all
base.
they got.
Rambo
Trying
gets
to get
Venus
to
now.
Rambo, sniper
Pot
duel.
duel.
Dola win this one.
Dola gets frag on the
took care
CQ.
of the other person. He's the only one left.
Bean
What's
coming
going
around
on
with the pistol
there?
right now, a little
What
bit
am I
too
watching?
rosy.
Dola might actually see him from the side, so he has to move.
Huh?
Another shot. Dola comes in through the
Bean,
door.
are you
and
okay,
that
bro?
is all gamers losing a round. Now, I think we are getting closer here. 7-8.
CELEBe showing late life
It's
here in
pretty
set number
tough.
3. They are down 2-0 in this best of
Tough.
5. They cannot let CELEBE that critical 10 round as Bean takes a ton of damage over here from the utility. CELEBe coming in with a lot of pressure on
But
B.
yeah, it's tough.
Dola almost went into the B side, but backs off.
Dola gets the entry onto
B.
B.
Sniper down. Even just staying on
They should
his
know that
spot.
even is
Can't
always
really
on B
escape.
side.
Calls for the all the
Guys,
backup, but
Go for
Yeah.
B fake execute now,
B side
please.
has for some
Like
reason
2 players should fake
as
B now and
he
go
already
like catwalk
got
along A.
Another member down. That's
ASAP,
Jayway,
ASAP.
all the way near that BL base.
Jayway's been so critical in the second half now with 8 kills. Taking him down takes a lot of the firepower out of AG. 5v3, CELEBe in a good position to tie this set up.
Does that really require that big rotation? The answer will be coming very soon. As AG 2 members down.
CY wants to
5
push
is not
out
impossible.
from box
But
room.
it's
Rambo,
with
why is he
ZQ.
solo cat? I don't
Yeah,
get it.
ZQ
They have the man
Rambo, they're
advantage.
lurking, but LDX will fire back
Anyway,
and
now
take down
Even will get
CY
2
from
kills.
beyond. Oh my goodness,
Hey,
lined them up
I
there
don't
for
get
Even.
it,
He gets
like-
LDX and Lucas, and it turns into a 2v2 now. CELEBe losing a
Leave
lot
2
of momentum
players
as
in
all
water.
gamers are
They can
looking to
fake.
get their
Just hold
second-
water.
their next
3 guys going
round win and
catwalk
bring it
or
up to
along A.
9.
Very
Get
close.
to 100% sure.
Now
the loses one.
Headshot. That's a C4 down.
Oh, that's
Dola
so
needs to
frustrating.
go
I
past
swear.
that double door in line and then get that C4. Still has a full minute to get that C4 and then go to either sites. But going to take the drop damage.
Bomb is also dropped in
So
mid.
much
No one. There's a
Upset cat.
huge rotation. Long distance fights from Even and ZQ. They're willing to take that chance. ZQ near the
see.
water. In case ZQ loses that duel, Even's going to take care of him from BL base. With
32 seconds left on the
unexpected
clock. This is
Yeah,
gonna be
Dola
tough
has
for
to get a
Dola.
move on
36
right now,
HP
only 30
left.
seconds on the clock.
Even is T-base.
Spots Even all the way in the back.
C4 still finally caught up, but ZQ is going to be able to clutch that one out, and that's Dola going down.
Now a championship point for all
Championship
gamers.
point for Team All Gamers.
Or is it going to be CELEBe forcing us into extra rounds in Black Widow?
CELEBe with a 3-2 split right now. 3-1-1 as they're trying to get control outside of B. It's been a critical part. LDX taking a ton of damage though by Bean then backing off to the safety of the site. In the meantime, Rambo continuing the posture, moving towards the double doors, trying to find a pick. He actually does. He gets Bean.
Rambo
it's a
once
critical
again.
kill there for Rambo as he gets to add to his kill total here in the second half.
It has to be Rambo if there's
Rambo
anyone
must
from
feel bad
CELEBe.
right
It has
now,
to be
right?
Rambo with the unpredictable
It's the
shot.
only one stepping up to the
Down.
plate.
No more sniper.
All the time.
Always change into a sniper. That's going to be ZY at least. Maybe he had that to begin with to guard that A site, but B site seems a little bit weak to me for now. If you're talking about how many members they spent on the map, but CELEBe actually rotating, thinking about a long short push together.
Certainly seems that way. I mean, the Fogabor, they can't know that B site is this weak, and in fact, All Gamers has a lot of eggs in the basket of A site.
Smoking water, they are gathering towards A short. Maybe they thought rotation into A long would take too much of a time. When they do have one more member.
And J-Way actually rotated back over to B as well, but the pressure is about to come in on A. Flash is coming out. ZY on the defense. They got the shot, not a kill. He's gonna be able to get Rambo.
Gets 2 kills now.
Still another kill. LDX on the sniper now.
LDX sniping, interesting.
Can they pull it up? 2v3.
Only 2 players up
LDX
now for
super low
CELEBe
HP,
with their tournament life on the line. It is Shady and
gonna win
LDX.
this one.
LDX very low HP. Shady
Unless
knows
Shady
that
steps
ZQ
up.
is in this room.
LDX, nice
LDX
flank.
able to get a nice pistol shot there on
From a
ZQ,
window.
evening the odds right now, but now it's all up to Shady. JD versus J-Way, Shady versus Even. Will he be able to win this fight? Everything is on the line right now. Shady does turn his 1-1, fights back on Even.
Ah!
Coming in, but no,
Almost
Even
a clutch.
Championship point.
But
All
Even
Gamers
closing
will
it
be
out.
the defending
Big
champion, again
congrats
becoming the
to Team
champion
All
of
Gamers from
Summer
China
Championship
for winning the
2022.
CFS Summer Championship
3-0
in Vietnam.
set score against
Also credits
the
for
best team from
credits
Vietnam,
to
CELEBe. They've
my
done it once
Vietnamese
from
brothers.
the
In the end
stage,
wasn't
but
enough.
That's not gonna happen
But still a
again
good
in the
fight
Grand
from them.
Finals. All Gamers. Look at the energy.
GG,
They
well
just jumped
played,
off
guys.
the stair and then said,
Congrats.
okay. Actually, it seems like
To All Gamers, once again, I think they've won like 5, 6, 7 tournaments in a row now. Definitely All Gamers, best team in the world.
Clean victory.
What a historic
Như vậy là chúng ta
moment.
đã tìm ra được
And I think
của
CQ,
mùa giải CFS
the
Summer
MVP
Championship
of this tournament.
2022 và đó chính là
Oh,
đại
so
diện đến từ
loud,
Trung
right?
Quốc All Gamers.
Và xin được chúc mừng All Gamers
All
đã trở thành nhà vô địch
Gamers.
của CFS Summer Championship 2022 tại Việt Nam. Congratulations All Gamers, a representative from China. They are the champion of CFS Summer Championship